Okay, so. So. Oh, so should we keep talking as if like we're casting regularly, or? All right. Okay. So we have BBM Beast, Pokemon trainer from Allentown. He's like currently ranked number. What is he ranked? I think he's ranked number 6 in Philly right now. And we have Slasher. I think this is like one of his like first couple tournaments, so like Shulk player, and he's just trying to get used to playing the scene. But right now, he's doing really well. He has the stock advantage, and now he's in shield mode, so he's gonna try and like, you know, ride out the stock as long as possible. But yeah. Oh, sorry. So wait, so I just keep talking. Just keep talking. All right, so right now my co-caster's mic isn't working right now, so I'm gonna try and like, you know, do this on my own. Yeah. So right now, all right. So Slasher takes Beast second stock, so now he's down to his last one, and he has a really good stock lead right now. But good switch. But yeah, there's not anything out of the realm that he could take close up, but. So bring it all the way down.
Hello? Testing?
All right, there we go.
Wait, it's working?
Yeah, it's working now.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So now he went into shield mode, which negates 1 or 2 good hits, but it doesn't look like he's actually getting hit, and he's not that high percent.
Yeah.
Buster is used to rack up damage, but he also takes more damage, which is kind of dangerous when he's into a was into a Squirtle.
But oh wow! All right, so yeah, switch to Charizard. That was
ooh! Oh, the Flare Blitz!
Oh, still alive. And that was a good switch to Shield.
That Smash would have definitely killed if you were not in Shield.
Yup. So yeah, Slash. Oh, all right. So pretty much all he has to do is just get like one solid hit with Smash. Oh!
Yep. That.
Good air slash out of Shield.
Yep.
So now Slash is up 1, and yeah, now it's Beast's counter pick. But yeah, that was a really good showing from Slasher, especially for only a second tournament. While Beast has been playing for like a few years at this point. Pokemon Trainer. Oh, okay.
On top of that, there's also the debatable of like tiers. A lot of people have been saying that Shulk is a really, not top tier quite, but a very high tier character. And a lot of people have been debating on where Pokemon Trainer goes. Some people label him Slasher mid tier, other people do top tier because of the versatility, the 3 Pokemon in 1. But if you ask Leffen, then he'll be like, nah, Pokemon Trainer's trash.
yeah, pretty much. Like, I guess. I don't know, he's playing these trash just because like, I don't know, he has funky opinions, but if you ask like people, especially in Tri-State, because we have like players such as, Wishes, we have, Reese isn't as good, but Pandarian from Washington, and we have some players in Philly that aren't as renowned, but like, you know, they're pretty decent. But yeah, no, this character is like really good, just, and he's really popular too, so like, and it's only really early in the meta. Like, as it develops, like, the character can only get better. As like, you know, people get like more comfortable with like, you know, playing them out in certain matchups, finding out their like damage routes and whatnot. And like what you were saying with Shulk earlier, like, yeah, he's like the Bailey high tier, but like the representation still isn't that much. But he seems a lot better than he was in Smash 4. But
definitely. The ending lags on all of his moves got reduced by several frames, double digits in most of them.
Right. But I didn't even realize what happened to Beast's first stock.
Or second stock.
Yeah, he's kind of getting cheated right now.
Yeah, this is definitely a really impressive showing by Slasher.
But oh yeah, I think he's kind of getting carried away right now. Like right now he has like a 2-stock advantage. So what he should do is just like, you know, just ride it out, play not campy, but just play as safe as possible and get as much damage as you can before you lose any more stocks.
That's why he went into Buster mode, so then he can rack up damage better. Most of his combos, or grab combos, actually mainly work in Buster mode. There are a lot more that are in Buster mode than him just normal throw combos.
Right, because the knockback gets reduced, right? Yeah,
yep.
Yeah. But right
and
now,
he's already at such a high percentage that it doesn't matter if he took more.
Right. Ooh. Yeah, it's real low shield right now.
Ooh! The shield break!
That's it! Let it rip! Let it rip! Let it rip! Let it rip!
The BM! Oh my god! That was
pretty good. Oh my goodness. That was a really good showing from Slasher. Oh.
Yes. We're gonna try and do an instant replay on that so we can see it again.
That was a really good play. So he kept hitting his shield, got it really low, hit it with down smash since there are like several hits on that, breaks the shield, and kills him with smash art.
Smash art, up smash, very delayed. Yeah. He held it forever. So much that Ivysaur was breaking out of his dazed state and then just let it go before he could actually react. That was the equivalent of a taunt, basically.
So yeah, his shield was pretty much like an Eminem at this point. Yup. Oh my goodness.
That is totally a taunt. Not basically a taunt, that is a taunt.
Wow, that's a pretty good showing from Slasher, and this is only a second tournament, so that goes to show
definitely
like
really impressive.
Just go to your locals and just play. Don't even worry about like, oh, who do I have to fight? Oh, who are they ranked? It's like, it doesn't matter. Just play.
In addition, Shulk's not an easy character to learn. He has the 5 Monado arts, each having their pluses and minuses, and knowing to when to switch between them. It takes a lot of time to learn. Like, Nico is widely renowned as the best Shulk player, and he's been playing since the early Smash 4. Oh.
Alright, so I guess we'll introduce ourselves right now. So I'm Nana. I've been commentating for like a few years down at like the other locals. I had Bro, like Bro's Calamity, or the Lab, whatever it's called. And
my name is Nicole. I started commentating last local, so I haven't been at it very long.
It's a perfect place to start.
Yes.
And where we are right now, we're at the Skyzer at where's this, 36 in Lancaster?
Yes, in Philly.
Yeah, in Philly, specifically West Philadelphia, on Drexel's campus, for all the locals that are watching anyway. And for people that are watching from outside the scene, yeah, we're just in Philly.
Yeah, also even more than Philly, we have some people from New Jersey, we have some people like from Logic from Maryland even.
Right.
So it's more than just a few states. Okay, so we're just waiting for a bit for the next match to get up on stream. Meanwhile, how was your weekend?
Oh, it was chill. Had to work while my friends were out at tournaments and whatnot, but it's alright, they did well. Like, are you familiar with Juice, the ZSS main?
Yes, kind of.
Alright, well, he, what was yesterday, Suplex City?
Yes, yesterday was Suplex, and then Friday was a different tournament, I think, and he went against Blazing Pasta?
Yeah. So, yeah, he's like a little friend of mine. Like, he started going to like the Bro's Calamity tournaments like a few years ago, and he was still playing ZSS back then, and like he had like a lot of potential, but he couldn't go out too much because he was young. But then, like, you know, got to meet his parents, and it was just like, oh yeah, like, you know, we're fine, we're not gonna kidnap your kid. And we just started taking him out to events, and now like he's one of the best ZSS players in this game. He's #1 in PA, and he almost top 8 yesterday, but yeah, it happens. But I'm just happy to see his growth, and not just him, but just like all the other players in the scene as well.
Yeah, definitely. And in addition, the rise of Zero Suit Samus, like Mars just started doing tournaments. He won Collision, and I was there for Collision with Zero Suit Samus.
Oh,
Juice
well,
versus who?
Papa Pun. Speaking of Juice, so he's coming up on stream right now, and he's playing against another player who's been playing Smash for like since early Smash 4. Papa Pun. Used to play Ness and all the other heavies and whatnot, but it took a break because of real life stuff. But now it's a new game, so we're seeing not only new faces but old faces as well. So yeah, it should be
Did
entertaining.
you just say Ness and other heavies?
Oh well. He likes to play Ness and like grapplers, and like because like Ness like kind of just does his thing. I don't know. Like he has a weird like character core. It was like Ness and just like DDD and like Bowser and just like Olimar, and it's just like why? But they had a lot of grab follow-ups in Smash 4, so he's just like playing them.
Does he play Ridley now?
Who does he play? He plays like Olimar, plays Trainer. I don't think he's touched Ridley. Maybe Bowser. I don't know. He hasn't entered too many events in this game, but we'll see.
Because Ridley has a...
Oh, just write it down?
We don't have paper.
Yeah, let's say. I guess still like... Yeah, alright, he's getting it. Nicole, who do you main in this game?
Zelda.
Zelda? Oh, okay. Did you enter today, or were you just here to commentate?
Mainly just here to commentate.
Okay.
Normally a few of my friends come here and we all enter, but unfortunately they couldn't make it today, so I just kind of chilled.
Okay. Well, there's the next event. Alright, so starting off game...
Ooh. That's an unfortunate SD.
Yeah, so while we were writing our names down, Papa Pun was in the process of zero to deathing Juice. But he had... Ooh, good tag.
Oh, nice tech.
Oh.
Fishing for the roll into an up smash for Alf, not Olimar, Alf. Oh, they got that up smash though, or smash attack.
Now we're even stocks, well, was even percent. Tried to hit him with the Falco Fair chain grabs, but...
Olimar has a whiteout, he can easily make up the percentage. Had a white, I think it's dead.
Oh, and now he's back.
Oh.
Alright, so for not entering in a long time, Papa Pun is doing pretty well. But then again, like, Olimar is like, you'd say he's top tier in this game, right?
Yeah.
Top or high? Yeah.
Definitely, a lot of people consider him top 5, I believe. Like in Zero's tier list, you consider them top 5.
Yeah.
BB Slash Dudes put him really high up as well when they did their tier list.
While Falco's like he's not as bad as he was in Smash 4, but like he's definitely like probably mid at worst.
Yeah, he's like high mid or low high. I think more high mid.
But right now, just like the last stock, we're both at even stocks and even percentages. So yeah, this is a really close game, considering that like... Go ahead.
It's interesting that Papa is choosing to keep this Pikmin lineup. Not that he's gotten a chance really to change it at the moment, but I know a lot of people prefer 2 purples and a blue, or 2 purples and a red. Or a white, or 2 purples and anything, because of all the strength that it has for side B and smash attacks.
Right. But like he said before, I guess he didn't really have the chance to like switch or get the lineups that he wants, since Juice is kind of keeping the pressure up on him. Yeah,
and
now...
According to one of the videos or somewhere on YouTube, that one of the best ways to deal with Olimar players is to kill their Pikmin. Or just kill Alice, that works too. That's acceptable.
Yeah, that was a really close game 1, considering the fact that like Juice has been active in Smash 4 from like near the middle of the game to right near the end, while like Papa Pun's been going on considerable breaks, but I guess it doesn't go away.
Yeah, definitely the fundamentals are core between most of the games. So things with movements, and there were a few mechanical changes with Olimar from Smash 4 to ultimate, but I don't think most of them were significant enough.
Right.
But then again, I'm not an Olimar main, so I can't sell that with too much confidence.
Right. Oh, so I guess we're going to Battlefield.
I also remember hearing that Spaceys are somewhat harder matchup for Olimar because Olimar really wants to zone and keep people away, versus Spaceys are so mobile and fast that they can just get in and break the zone so easily and keep him in the air like this.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like against
nice tech again.
Against like Spaceys, especially like Fox, like Battlefield wouldn't probably be the best stage because if they get you in the air, it'll be a lot easier to juggle you with the platforms like chase movement or whatnot. Even though right now, like, the counter pick's working for Papa Pun so far. Ooh, now it's the even game again. But it's probably player preference to take him to Battlefield.
Yeah, I'm sure he has some reason for it that maybe we just, as non-Olimars mains, don't get.
Right. Alright, sure. But yeah, this stock so far for Papa Pun is going really well.
Definitely. Olimar really excels at racking up damage, although like I said, it was harder. But still, just a few Pikmin, and then he's all the way up at 60, or 40 in this case, but like easily up to 60.
So yeah, right now he's even lapped Juice percent. So yeah, just like a few, actually yeah, he's like 12% now.
This, if he gets the win, or if he wins the set, that would definitely be considered an upset, considering Juice last tournament won it. I believe pretty convincingly.
Yeah. Like, I know he got sent to losers by Enzo, the Pokemon trainer.
Oh,
but then,
I didn't know that.
But then, I think he just reset, like, 6-0 or something close to it. So yeah, we're in a last lock situation, and
it would definitely be impressive if Juice would be able to bring it back. Not that I don't think he can, but 133 is a pretty large deficit.
Yeah. And like, pretty much, just one mistake or overextension, and that earned Papa Pun the set. I'm so used to calling them by their governments because I've known them for so long that this is like the first time I'm actually calling them by their tags. So this is like throwing me off just like a little bit, But yeah, good on Papa Pun to clean up that last game. So now we're gonna see if we're gonna get the character counter pick from Juice.
Are these best of 3 or best of 5s?
This is best of 3 until finals, I think. So like winners, losers, and grand finals. Yeah, there you go. There's the Zero set. There's the moneymaker. So I know this was a hard or not hard, but like an even matchup for ZSS in Smash 4. But now she's been like considerably nerfed. While Olimar has only gotten better. So I guess we're gonna see like how the matchup's gonna play out. And I know that Juice personally doesn't like playing this matchup because he's lost to the Buzz a few times. But we're gonna see.
You could argue that Zero Suit Samus has a few things that similar to Spaceys that she has going for her. Her high mobility and speed, and she's able to break the zone. Although her some of her attacks, like the beams, take a lot longer to go than a lot of the Spaceys.
So that was a good edge guard attempt from Zamir. I mean Juice. Closed the deficit really well. Oh, he fell out? Alright, one more.
Ledge guard.
Yeah, well, it
that
seems
was
like
a nice jump over for Juice to get back to the center stage, although center stage won't help you from a up throw.
So, yeah, this is a really good. This is actually a really good situation for Papa Pun. Like, granted, like, oh man, actually can't even speak right now. All right, there we go. Now have an even stock situation, and now they can actually like play neutral again rather than trying to fish for KOs.
Well, racking up the damage as Olimar or Alps do.
Ooh, he tried to hit him. He tried to hit Papa Pun, with the whip part of side B and follow up with up smash, but he didn't have enough damage to put him in hit stun for the follow up to properly connect. But right now, Juice is going really deep for the edge guard, which he has to do because this deficit is like really bad.
Yeah, well, one of the things that Olimar struggles with, besides if you kill his Pikmin, is definitely being off the stage, because he has such a strong neutral game while he's on stage that in order to somewhat balance him, they make up for it with his not exactly predictable recovery because it's movable and like inputtable, but
he's really vulnerable.
Yeah, vulnerable recovery.
Ooh, flip kick! Oh!
Ooh.
I'm actually surprised.
Oh, the attack! Or lack thereof.
Uh-oh. Up B?
Oh, but he's living. One more hit though, and
he's not gonna dare. Don't dare. Oh my god.
This is definitely a route. Oh wait, no. Juice has a whole nother stock. I thought it was his last stock.
Alright, that should be it. Yeah.
The ledge trapping was really impressive on edge guarding.
Really
the
strong.
mix of both.
So yeah, that was a really impressive showing. Like I know he's he's tight. So he's probably thinking, oh, that was really close. If I just like picked a few different options, I could have closed it up. But he shouldn't think of it like that. He should think of it as like for playing against #1 in Philadelphia and this part of the state, that was a really good showing.
Yeah, definitely. Although he can probably watch replays and see what things that he could have done better, but it's definitely no things to be ashamed of.
Yeah. So. All right. So we're gonna run some slides real quick. So, what is this? Catch the Murderer or Disguise Your Crime?
So Disguiser is going to be hosting a murder mystery role-playing party game for 4 to 9 players. I don't see the date.
Oh. Alright, so yeah, you can just come through to Disguiser whenever. Book. Alright, you could just. Okay, so you could just like book parties, come do a murder mystery, or just play Mafia, or just like hang out. Cause like the venue is like really cool. Like rather than like us just like renting out like a bar or whatever, like this is already like a game venue where you could just come, hang out, play some games that you wouldn't normally play. And yeah.
Murder mysteries are always fun. It's kind of like an escape room, except it definitely has more of a story than an escape room does, and less necessarily critical/logical thinking, but definitely just as much fun if you do it correctly.
Right. And bring the right group of friends. Okay. So right now on stream, we have coming up, we have a little commentator battle. We have Logic from Maryland. He's usually at Xanadu.
VGC Bootcamp. VGC Bootcamp.
Yeah, VGC Bootcamp. Versus Yale K, Resident Mega Man. Usually does commentary at the lab. And yeah, it's probably gonna be
Olimar?
Mega Man Olimar, yeah.
Apparently Logic has a Mewtwo, which I did not really know about.
Oh, yeah. Like last weekend at Battle Subway at Gamers Haven, which is out in Phoenixville, him and like some DMV players came, and I saw him playing like Mewtwo and pulls. So I guess whatever bad matchups Olimar has, not that I know, because I don't know anything about the character. I guess he's just developing a Mewtwo, but I know in Smash 4 he was also kind of playing with Mewtwo as well. So
yeah, he brought it out last weekend or a few days ago or last week, sometime recently against Dexter, when Dexter, I think it was Dexter, one of the wolves in Maryland. There are a lot of wolves in
there's a bunch of wolves.
Spacies.
Yep, yeah.
But he brought it against out him, and like we said, maybe because the Spacies are a bad matchup. But a lot of people say that Mewtwo is like mid-tier because a large mechanic was in Smash 4 was the air dodge, which is significantly nerfed. So his large hitbox, and he doesn't really have a safe way to get down.
Yeah, because I know a lot of Mewtwo's in Smash 4. Personally, I knew, have you heard of Zoan from New Jersey? Oh, well.
I'm from New Jersey, but I don't think I've heard of him.
Oh, well, he said that Mewtwo's best approach option was like short hop air dodge. And obviously you can't do that in this game. So, yeah, I guess like when you have an option like that, being a part of your neutral game in one game being taken away kind of just changes up all your options. So
yeah, and especially since he has such a big hitbox and so light, that's one of the problems a lot of people say with Zelda is because she's so tall and has is so light. So Mewtwo's even bigger than her.
And even lighter.
And has a whole like tail hurt box too.
Right. So, oh, okay.
We lied. It's not Logic and other person.
Right now we have Dennis, formerly known as Angel Slayer, still sticking with Bayonetta in this game versus freaking SSB Matt, aka Brooke, aka now his tag is Sabo, based off of the One Piece character. And he's a Roy Snake main, but I think he like leads with Roy and only takes out Snake if like, you know, gotta blow people up. But right now I'm not sure if they played at what tournament do we have on the weekdays? Smash City, which is in Northern Liberties. I know Sabo won that tournament recently, and Dennis was there, but I'm not sure if they faced in bracket or not. But either way,
it's definitely nice to see some people who have stuck with Bayonetta despite how different she is from Smash 4. Tamim, formerly known as Mistake, was one of the biggest Bayonetta people, and he kept with it for Ultimate, but recently he quit. So I think Captain Zack plays Bayonetta a little bit, but there are very few dedicated Bayonetta mains.
Right. So it's good to see that some of them still exist, even though most of them either drop the character or just drop the game altogether. But right now we have Sabo over here just like doing a lot of work and just hitting Dennis with like a lot of good strings. But
I think I heard Bayonetta definitely has more trouble finishing now that she can't do her
just taking people off the top and all that foolishness.
Nice switching hour into forward smash.
But
I really like how Bayonetta skins change all like the animations and just the different particle effects with her. And I think like the whole like motif for aesthetic design is really pretty too.
Yeah, like like Bayonetta's like a cool character, and like her game's really fun too. It's just that in Smash 4, she was a really polarizing character.
Oh yeah, definitely. She had her time.
Yeah. And now everyone's just annoyed with like all sorts of characters like Wolf and Palu and whoever wins the latest, Pichu, all that. But I'd rather we have like a bunch of top tiers that are just like kind of annoying than one that just makes half the cast irrelevant.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. And I know a lot of people for the patch in 3.0, they're looking more for buffs for all the other characters than nerfs for the top tiers, like top 5. But that's also, as much as great as that would be, that's like buffing 70 characters versus nerfing 5. So
yeah. And that's kind of a lot to ask for.
Well, overall, he definitely closed out that game very solidly.
Yeah, while we were talking about old games, the game that we had in front of us, Sabo was putting in work. Was that a 2-stock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it a JV 3-stock? I don't remember.
Oh no, I think it was just at a high percent 2-stock. But yeah.
Less talking about the other types of things, more focus on the game.
Alright, so he's gonna stick it out with Bayonetta. I know that Dennis has a pocket, what is that character called? Wii Fit trainer.
Oh, interesting.
But I don't usually see him bracketing too much.
Did he play Bayonetta in Smash 4?
Yeah. And he was one of the several Bayonettas that we had in Philly. But he's literally the only one that stuck with this character. Oh, well, yeah, able to match with him because... Oh yeah, the little wall clang. But yeah, with Bayonetta, like, pretty much if your strings aren't frame perfect, she has a chance to batch within by air dodging. But that was in the last game as well. But I guess if you didn't know, now you know. Yeah, can't stop.
I really like how he's using the wall clings and his even the movement to try and predict where Sabo is going to attack and then outmaneuver it sometimes.
Right. But just because, like, you know, both of these players that we have on stream have been playing for a minute, like, you know, Salo's like seeing tactics like that. So if it works the first time, it's like, oh, keep note of it. And yeah, so maybe that's an option that he'll try and, like, you know, either mix up when he does it or I don't know, something like that.
And it is, I don't even know how she would really get out of a disadvantaged state that she's in, besides maybe doing a witching hour and then getting a smash attack or some other string, because she's just been edgeguard from one side to the other.
Yeah.
Or ledge trapped. Oh, that was a nice, somewhat reversal, but she's still kind of stuck on the out.
Right.
Oh no, she turned around.
Oh, and reverse up tilt to still a stock. Wow.
And she was so close to the hilt of the sword too, so the extra power for that too.
So that's within. But I think it even put her in a worse situation. Because now he's just trapped at the ledge like he was for most of the game.
Do you think?
All these mats.
Oh, do you think Dennis will change characters in other future matches?
Ooh, that's a 3 stock right there. I think at this point, Dennis, just like a lot of other people, are just waiting for Joker and like the lineup of the rest of the DLC to come out.
Right.
But Matt won.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Do we know the other DLC characters? I know there's been some leaks and like the wiki thinks that they're confirmed, but
I never look at leaks, especially now with Smash, because like it's like so rare that the leaks are actually like accurate that like at this point it's just like I just wait till they're out, see what we have. But yeah,
I think
so far
one of them was, I think his name's Steve from Minecraft.
Oh yeah, I remember my friends were telling me about that like a few months ago, and I'm like, come on, like that's not even like actually. I can't even say anything. Anyone could get added. After Cloud got put in the last game, literally anybody can get put in.
I remember seeing on Reddit that our makers of Cuphead really wanted the Cuphead characters to be put into Smash.
This was it popular, Cuphead?
Kind of. A lot of people compared it to kind of 50 Styles Dark Souls.
Oh. Well.
Next up we have Diddles and Neo.
Is that Richter and Falco?
Sure.
Oh.
Like I said, this is my second time being here, so I'm not too familiar with the people.
Okay. Do you usually go to locals in New Jersey, or is this like...
No, this is my first local. There are very few, if any, locals in New Jersey. Actually, that's not true. But they're like...
all around the state and whatnot? Yeah.
Just as far as here, so...
Oh, alright, so, guess might as well cross the bridge. But what were we talking about? Alright, DLC. Yeah, because I heard my friends were saying that like they're planning to like release all 5 of the characters in like 2019, but we're already in like April. And we don't even have a date for Joker, and we don't even know who the other 4 are gonna be.
They delayed Joker. Before it said coming in April, and now they took out the April, so now it just says coming soon.
Well, then, I guess he'll be here when he's here.
Yeah. Although to be fair, I think they released Piranha Plant a bit early, so maybe they're making up for that.
Maybe.
Although as far as DLC characters go, Piranha Plant, a lot of people would say consider it kind of a disappointment, considering how OP a lot of Smash 4's DLC characters were.
I think just because all the other DLC characters we had to pay for, while if you registered your console early or your Switch early, he came in free.
That's
so like when other people refer to him as DLC, I'm like, I think if it was the kid that shows up to like your yearbook photo shoot late and like just barely got in there, so I don't even look at him as like real DLC. But as you said before, all the paid DLC in Smash 4, they're all ridiculous in their own form or fashion. Like, don't even have to talk about Bayo. Cloud killed doubles. Ryu was out here death touching people. So were some Lucases. Not all of them, but some. Roy was okay, but he would still kill you at 60 if like you picked a bad option. And you have Mewtwo with the but I'm gonna do those like footstool setups and whatnot. Like, he wasn't broken, but he still had some nonsense.
I actually wasn't that into the Smash 4 scene nearly as much because I didn't own a Wii U. I kind of refused to buy a Wii U just for Smash 4. So I never got to play that much, nor got into the scene that much. I knew like some big names like Nairo and Zero, but I've definitely gotten a lot more into it and learned a lot more since Ultimate.
Okay. Well, that's probably for the best because Smash 4, I appreciate that game for introducing me to a lot of the people here, but that game on a competitive level wasn't that good, especially near the end. With like how like all the top tiers and DLC and it was whack. And Rage, like they did a good job like balancing this game out in the transition.
I agree. A lot of people think that this is one of the definitely most balanced games, and it has a really long life ahead of it, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
And it also helps that it's on a good console to Switch.
Right. Yeah. You don't need a whole controller / pad that you need to charge up just to turn it on. All right, Richter versus Falco.
3, 2,
going on.
So many spacies.
It's good to see that they're still really good.
I don't like spacies.
I don't blame you. Fox is like one of my least favorite characters in Smash 4. And like even though he doesn't have as much representation in this, that was unfortunate.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't have as much representation in Smash 4.
In Smash 4. Wait, do you mean Ultimate or Smash 4?
In Ultimate as he did in Smash 4.
He has a lot of representation. He has Larry Lurr, he has Light, he has ZD. I think Zero named him the highest tier out of all the species. Was he Bubble? I think he was a Bubble, yeah.
So, I'm glad he said that because a lot of people like look at Wolf now and think like, oh, this character is dumb. I mean, he is dumb. But
He's
like...
dumb. I also dislike Wolf a lot.
But like, I feel like his, not skill ceiling, but like, I don't know, just, yeah, his skill floor is like really low where like people can just pick up Wolf and just like, not necessarily like get like decent results, but like,
he has such a strong neutral that even if you lack a neutral, he can definitely help
just
use that as a
play
crutch.
for you. Yeah.
But there's definitely different tiers of like levels of Wolves. Like if you compare Zachary's Wolf to, I'm sure if I picked up Wolf, oh god.
While with like Fox, like he doesn't like his attacks don't link together as easy as they do in like Smash 4, but like he's still like a ridiculous character, like really good like round speed, good attack speed, has good like attack strings. It's just like not the same as it is in Smash 4.
Remember, we said we were gonna focus on the game.
Right.
Sorry, I got on a tangent too, but it's interesting seeing a Richter. Obviously it's a local, so it's not as high caliber as Frostbite was. But I remember the crowd went crazy and the cast, everyone went crazy when Shutton went Richter against Myron. Because they were all expecting Olimar to those. But then he pulled out the Richter and actually did really well and almost took the set. He didn't, but he almost did.
When he did the down air off of the Pikmin, that gave him all the momentum to bring back the set, but unfortunately, like, couldn't pull through. But
this Richter has a pretty strong lead. Lead just in general. I think also we have to remember though that Falco did SD, so that was a stock.
Right.
Farewell.
I don't know, I feel like whenever the Falco got, whenever Neo got put in disadvantage, he kind of either like took like 80% or just died. Like, so I think what he could work on, not necessarily is like, I mean, what he should work on is probably like trying to get out of disadvantage like as soon as possible, which like
easier said than done. I think he could possibly use the reflector for different projectiles maybe versus than just the cross. Like the axe does a ton of knockback and really hurts.
Right.
So if he could reflect the axe instead, maybe?
Right, and like whenever they throw out cross, like instead of like committing to like kicking out the reflect, you could just jump over it. But oh no. Now we're on Lylat. Not as bad as it was in Smash 4, but it's still a whack stage.
The background's just so distracting too.
Yeah. But luckily with hazards off, like all the transitions and stuff go away, along with the stage tilting. But oh, he's able to DP after doing a side step. Okay, let me see like what like Diddles is actually doing, cause okay.
I'll throw into a nice up air mini string.
And Falco, go ahead.
He's juggling him pretty well.
Yeah.
I thought he might not make back. Oh.
Good read on the roll onto stage, but I feel like if this were hazards off, Lylat, he probably would have died right there. Oh. That's up smash in reach.
See, now he got down a lot sooner than he did in previous, and that miss up B kind of cost Richter neutral, but he recovered it. Nope, never mind. He didn't recover it.
Okay.
I feel like he's throwing out a lot of up Bs.
Yeah, like he's throwing them out like to anticipate like the Falco wanting to like overextend, but like because Neo's like playing it really patiently, like yeah. So right there, like he throws out a button, spot dodges, and then like throws out the Shoryuken. So if Neo's able to take note of that and just change up the timings of his attacks when he's keeping Diddles in disadvantage, he could get like an even harder punish. And he just straight up fell out of it this time. Ooh. Kind of an overextension, but he didn't die for it. So I
saw that coming.
Right, yeah, no, yeah, the axe, like because he was over 100%, invisibility runs out like a lot faster.
Oh.
So yeah, he just pretty much held on for too long. But Neo's doing a lot better this game. And right now, it's looking like Diddles is like kind of like throwing out like a lot of panic moves and trying to like, you know, close this deficit. But Neo's just keeping
definitely some props to Diddles for getting the axe timed right after the invincibility wore off, even if it was shorter, and this, knowing he wouldn't necessarily roll or jump or anything. Because it was timed pretty well.
Yeah. But right now, I think Neo's trying to like play this
keep him on the ledge.
Yeah. But
oh, holy fire! That smash.
Did it bounce off and then still? Doesn't matter. Anyway, even stocks and relatively even percent. So right now,
the axes do so much shield damage.
Yeah. And like now that like Diddles is like getting a slight lead, he's gonna try and like run with it as long as possible. But yeah, one thing that I did notice that Neo is doing now is that he wasn't using lasers a lot, even with like the stock lead, which like I would have assumed he would have done. Oh, ooh, caught the spot dodge.
Yeah.
Didn't even matter what I was gonna say. But yeah.
Definitely impressive showing from Richter. I don't think I know many people who play Richter. They definitely have such a different playstyle, I believe, from a lot of the characters.
Yeah.
Because they're so campy. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Is there a non-offensive way to say campy?
I mean, you can say they're zoning, projectile base.
True.
But
now it's Logic?
Wait, who versus Logic? Oh, alright, Yoda Cage versus Logic. Okay. So, before we get on to that, yeah, like, when everyone saw the trailer, they're like, oh, Belmont's are gonna be hype, but like, as soon as it came out, we saw that they kind of like just play the game by not playing the game. And when they're in disadvantage, it's like really bad for them. But so...
And their limited recovery. Although the tether does work. The tether definitely does work.
Yeah.
I think it's not necessarily that they play the game by not playing the game, but it definitely relies about a lot more zoning than even like necessarily Olimar.
Right.
And Yep, I lost it.
And I feel like with like a lot of the other zoner characters, like they have like some tools to like deal with people that like either break their zone or like just get in their face. But like with the Belmonts, like literally all they have is like Nair.
Yeah.
Diddles, how do you deal with people that break your zone? Exactly. Yeah. Like as soon as they get past all the stuff, it's just like, oh.
Crap.
Yeah. But right now we have Yoda Cage, newly ranked number 9 in Philadelphia. Plays
really?
DK. Yeah. PR just came out like last Friday, sometime last week, right before what's it called? Right before Suplex City.
Don't think I saw the Philadelphia one. I remember taking a screenshot of the NJ one though.
Oh.
I'm happy for Nairo finally winning his first tournament.
Finally. It's been a long time coming. Even though he had to beat my man James, but it's alright. That's usually how their sets go. That James like gets really close. Like even since Smash 4. He would do really well and then I was like, I'm number 1. And then, yeah.
I mean, Nairo got really close in a lot of tournaments too. Like, in Collision, he got 2nd, I think.
Losing to Mars.
And after bringing it back, after the infamous Ganondorf reverse sweep against Light, that was so hyped. The whole entire venue was just cheering and chanting Ganondorf.
Man, I wish I could have gone.
It was really awesome. It was actually on St. Patrick's Day, which is kind of interesting.
Oh. It's not too many smashes, drink and whatnot. Well, yeah, actually, I'm not surprised because Yoda's been developing a Chrom, and like after Smash City, he didn't do too hot. So I think now is as good a time as ever to start developing your other characters. Definitely.
Especially at a local, this is where they are developed. I wonder if Logic is going to bring out the Mewtwo then.
I think if we were to use Mewtwo, it probably would have been in like the earlier rounds, but now we're getting closer to like...
Sure, that's a good point.
Yeah. Don't want to, you know, look down lightly on like any of the players and then end up losing a game. And then rather than having 3 games to work with as Olimar, you have at least 2, and that's if you bring it back. But I appreciate the edge guard attempt on Chrom's up B by jumping out and trying to intercept it when he hits the apex of his jump. So that shows that, good whistle to...
Invincibility frames on that. Nice attempt to spike. The yellow Pikmin actually has, nice, the biggest hitbox of all of them.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yes. So a lot of people use him to edge guard with down smash because he has the largest range.
Okay.
Also electricity damage, so if that matters to anyone.
Probably someone in the chat like, But Yoda closes out the stock with back air. Is it back air? He swung the sword at him.
Yes, a lot of the sword moves look so similar, honestly, to me. I know that was a Nair. Yeah, Nair though.
Okay. Ooh. There was a lot of hits on that block.
Bam.
Okay, so right now we're just seeing a bunch of like straight hits, not really converting into anything. But
Olimar trying to rack up damage with the Pikmin, but not too successful at the moment. Getting purple on him though. Never mind. Pretty successful.
Alright, so now...
He's getting down? Okay.
Ooh. Alright. I think did he burn his jump? Yeah.
I thought he was gonna get destroyed by that smash attack.
But luckily, Get Up Attack has invincibility frames, so that was a good choice by Logic to pick. Any other Smash game though, he probably would have lost the stock right there. If he mistimed it.
Definitely.
But yeah, Yoda's, I was just about to say he's not out of it, but good air dodge to the ledge. So now that he has center stage again, alright, now he's definitely still in the game.
Yeah, definitely doable, because Logic, typically when he does get into this advantage up, he did take a few times to get down, except that time, but it's hard for him to land.
Alright, there we go. Oh, no! Alright.
Because once again, we're going back to how Olimar's not as good off stage, and that the Swordies are pretty good at keeping him off stage.
But Yoda's doing a really good job edge guard, but now Logic gets his way back to center.
I was gonna say, technically couldn't he Chromicide, but then I remembered Chromicide is fixed.
Right.
Icicide isn't, but Chromicide is.
Ooh!
Oh. Let's see. Some damage. Let's see. Can he get back? Oh, I think like any smash attack, maybe even some tilts will definitely kill him. Is he going under? He's going under. Nice mix up by Logic. This is intense. Next hit.
Is that killing?
It did.
Really clutch really clutch dash attack from Yoda to seal game 1. So
I think Logic might have been looking for the grab because I saw out his blue Pikmin, so he was trying to space it, but I think he only had 2 Pikmin out, so it wasn't even the longest possible grab. And fun fact that Olimar's grabs does more damage with the more Pikmin he has.
Okay, well I learned something again about Olimar. You do your homework, huh?
I do. I also have this, I got this book that has all the different Smash things. Oh wait, just have to pay attention.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, so now, Logic's counter pick is Town and City. Oh, and here comes the damage.
Yep, just Olimar things.
Okay.
It's funny that Town and Ceiling went from having the, I believe, lowest ceiling from Smash 4 to the highest now.
Yeah. It still throws me off. Because like, I'm so used to people just like losing their stocks at freak percents at this stage. But it's a new game now. Ooh.
Ooh, nice reading the spot dodge.
So I'm seeing that what Yoda's doing with, alright, there we go. I'm glad he did it because the last few times he jabbed Logic, instead of like going for like the immediate fair or bear, you would like wait, but like still like go for the move, and then like you would air dodge in, but like he still the stock by just going for it immediately, but Logic retaliated immediately as well.
So he was kind of trying to condition him?
Right. Oh, not necessarily just condition, but just like just trying to see like what is he gonna pick in this situation, but. Alright, gets a jump back, air. Alright, Yoda makes it back on the stage.
There's some Duper center stage. Pretty neutral moment. Although, Olimar's doing the Olimar racking up damage.
Right.
And he has purple, blue, red.
So even though like there's never mind.
Up smash. Up smash is such a good option because it's really it comes out really quick.
Yeah.
And
it's like super plus on block. Like so many times I've seen people try to like either like shield grab or just pick an option after like Olimar's like up smash, especially a purple one, and then he'll just do it again because he has so much frame advantage. But right now we're in a last stock situation, and like even though like Logic has like the percent advantage, he's still a light character, and Chrom, that parallel foul shown is real strong.
Definitely.
So like, oh, that was a really good recovery by Yoda Case. So what I wanted to say was that for Logic to like win this game comfortably, he has to like kill him on the edge guards. And like for every interaction that he wins, but he doesn't like push the. What I was gonna say was that for any interactions that he wins and like he doesn't push his advantage by like killing him off stage, that's like another chance for Yoda to come back and win. But he was able to seal with the was that up smash? I think that was up smash. They all look the same way.
Smash. Smash attack, there we go.
Yeah, with his...
I feel like Chrom and Ike are kind of hard for Olimar to edgeguard, especially when he did the up B, because he's in kind of constant thing of motion and will just kill any Pikmin that are thrown at him. And the side B is also kind of hard because typically he's really far and then just zooms in. Although I haven't seen a side B recovery from him yet. Wait, does he have that?
Oh, yeah. No,
Okay.
they only share the update.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Oh.
he still has
Dancing Blades.
Dancing Blades. Yeah.
Ooh. That's a bit tilting.
So.
Oh.
And he
Or
just.
not.
So he still hasn't taken any damage yet.
Yep.
And just like that, it's even.
Yeah.
All right, up there. Wow.
He is really just keeping him off stage. Oh.
All right.
One thing,
That's
and
good.
using the Get Attacks invincibility to interrupt the charge smash attacks. Oh, that was a nice spacing from Olimar, knowing when it's going to end.
Right. Oh, but that shield's looking real small. All right, now he has to.
But he's off. Oh, that was a nice spike with the Fire Pikmin. Yeah, it's definitely not as difficult for Olimar to edgeguard DK as it is Chrom.
Especially since his recovery got worse in this game.
Ooh. And is he going to go for it again? Oh.
No tag.
No tech. Ooh.
So that was like a good 40 seconds for Yoda Cage, and then he just died. Matter of fact, he opened the game with dying.
I mean, maybe he was like, I am so good at this game, I'm going to bring it back. And then...
Okay.
Okay. We're about to restart the stream. We'll be right back soon. Something.
Oh, alright. So now we're back. Just have to restart the stream real quick. You still in winners? Alright. Okay. Okay, so we have Slasher and Diddles on stream. Is this winners quarters?
I think we
Okay.
can see.
Oh, I did not see that right there. Oh yeah, no, I saw that. He got body. He got body. Is this a button check? All right, I guess we're going straight into it. All right, so we got Slasher, Young Upset versus Diddles. Wait, what's?
Oh, is it button check?
All right.
Yep, it is button check.
All right, so while they get rid of all their stocks, let me just look at this bracket real quick.
This is a good result.
Who'd you play against here? Of course he did.
Start the battle.
Evan out of bracket.
Richter.
All right, now we're actually gonna start the game.
3, 2,
I noticed that a lot of Shulks start off in speed mode and versus Buster, which is kind of interesting because in speed mode, a lot of the nairs can link together and you can just keep getting a chain because they go so low into the ground. Although Buster is kind of a risky choice considering he'll take more damage.
Right, and like especially because you're both at 0. So and oh dang, rip that
That's
stock.
unfortunate.
But especially since you're both at 0, like if your opponent's better at neutral than you, like they're gonna get just as much an advantage from like your Buster mode as you would on them. So, all right, these are really good parries from Slasher.
Definitely. Although Diddles is doing an amazing job of the whole zoning game and not letting, just keeping that whole wall between them. So then, what did Diddles say? He doesn't have to go cry in a corner because the person broke his base.
Yeah.
That was a nice counter. I know a lot of people said that the counter got nerfed pretty heavily in Ultimate, but it's still good as an occasional mix-up, like when you see him that coming.
Right.
However, it's definitely less strong than Smash 4. I think the timer was reduced, but it is the most anime-looking move.
That is until Joker comes out.
Yes.
Then, guess he got caught for without a jump again.
Yeah, I don't think I've been seeing him switch to jump Monado in the middle, because the jump Monado makes him obviously jump higher and his recovery go up higher as well. That was a nice bear.
I'm not sure if he's like dying like on the switch to it, or like maybe he's like using it before and it's like not available. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But
I think jump has one of the shorter cooldowns though. Like I said, I wanted to learn Shulk, so for a while back, I learned all the different Monados, the different percentages of what they increase and decrease and whatnot. Even how much, for some reason, how much the ending lag was reduced for each move, which had no impact on the actual gameplay, but I learned it, and I forgot it. But actually, in 2.0, Shulk's Fair, I believe, got a buff. That was an unfortunate air dodge into the axe. But the Fair got a buff even more, which I think a lot
in terms of damage or like frames?
Frames.
Okay.
So I think that definitely cemented him into the high tier.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can look it up in my book.
Handy dandy notebook or guidebook.
I mean, I have notes in here. Like I was for different people, but
see, that's how I know you're serious about the grind.
Not the alphabet, because I can't find Shulk.
Alright, so game 2, we're going on Smashville. I'm so used to calling this Starterville, but now it's like the new Pokemon stages that everyone's just gentlemen's to. Well, Slash is already doing better now.
Maybe you just needed a new change of scenery.
Right. And like I see that he's like slowing it down so that he can try and get like a read on his attack
shield
tempo.
Is so small.
Yeah. Up B. Yeah, still got up into it.
He did change to jump Monado that time though.
Just in case he didn't survive.
Yeah.
Oh, good changes. So I like just recently learned that he could switch his Monados like during like hit stun. So if he's about to like take a move that would like usually kill him, he can just switch the shield and he'll be fine. And yeah, I don't know.
There's also this mechanic called dial canceling. So what you do is you fair and then press B right when you land, and the Monado when you press B, it has a 14 frame startup. And the fair kind of cancels it, and that's 11 frames. So then it only takes 3 frames to activate instead, so it's almost instant. And a lot of advanced Shulk players can like change almost instantly. It's really a good technique, kind of advanced and hard to pull off, but definitely up Shulk's gameplay. Other fun fact, Shulk, when he's in Smash mode, is lighter than Pikachu. I'm Pichu. He's the lightest character in the game.
Okay. It's only fair.
Yeah. And Smash mode actually does less damage. Like the damage goes down, but the knockback goes up a lot.
Right. I know that at least stayed the same in Smash 4. Cause like me and a bunch of people in Philly used to main this character in like 2014. But like, he was no good.
Wow.
Yeah.
The ending lag definitely made him harder to play.
Yeah.
It's interesting the direction they went with him, that they chose all the Monados now are the extreme version that used to be an option in Smash 4. I'm not sure. Ooh. If I was a big fan of the optional moves in Smash 4, but that's kind of irrelevant now.
Okay.
Into jump. Speed.
Alright, that was a cool little string.
Definitely.
Alright.
I think Shulk's almost unkillable when he's in shield, but every time he takes a hit in shield, it gets the cooldown goes up.
Did he get hit out of a jump? Oh, did he like jump from ledge and like get hit or something like that? Oh. Oh, okay. Well,
I think Shulk definitely has a harder time breaking into Richter's bubble
Right.
than... Who did he go up against before? It was a Spacey, right?
Oh yeah, he went up against the Spacey, but because it was Falco, he's not as fast as Fox, so he can't just like, you know, just run in for free. But I guess that's what it is. What it is. But right now on stream, we're gonna have Juice versus Logic. So another, I'm not sure if he's gonna go start ZSS or maybe go Falco. I don't know. Yeah, my man's fought. Now he's fighting three Olimars in a row.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Olimar is just really a popular pick. Olimar, Fox is pretty popular. Wolf's really popular. Lucina's a really popular secondary, although in tournament doesn't get pulled out nearly as much as you'd think for being a top 5 character.
Right. Just because like with Lucina, it's like there's not really depth there as a character. It's literally like, oh, they're over there, swing. I mean, like she'll hit you really hard, but like if you're not like as good or better than the character you're counterpicking Lucina against, then like you're pretty much better off just going your actual main character.
We all can't be MK Leo.
But yeah.
I think she could be really good for learning a lot of fundamentals since her recovery's really good. She's really good for edge guarding, and spacing is also really important. And since she is pretty popular on LAN, I feel like it's also just good to play her to get to know her since she can be a pain.
Yeah, no, that character's definitely annoying. But like how strong he is also compared to like how easy she is to play and learn. So yeah, it's a really good
like low skill floor but kind of high skill ceiling. Like obviously there's gonna be a huge difference between MK Leo's Lucina and someone else of who's random secondary. I know Nairo has a Lucina pocket pick, but he practiced her a lot on stream a while ago, but he actually hasn't played her too much in tournaments. Instead, relying on the Ganon in the next clutch moment. Ooh, there's a costume change.
Oh, white ZSS? Okay.
The serious mode now?
When he used to be liquid. Used to be liquid ZSS. Oh, starts off with a grab. Okay. So I guess he's just prioritizing edge guarding right now and not giving Olimar a chance to get his rotation lineup and whatnot.
Definitely a good strategy, and he's definitely warmed up for the Olimar matchup, so...
Because he's been playing Olimar. Ooh, alright. I guess, yeah, the length of, Town City is like a lot longer than like Smashville and like... What other stage? Yeah. Did he also have Pikmin on him? Because I know that like
I don't
shortens the time.
So. Spike? Okay. No, but also Logic is obviously an Olimar or /out main, so it's kind of unusual for that to happen. But then again, we've seen a lot of SDs tonight.
Right. Alright, now that Logic has gotten his percent lead, now he's just gonna set up his wall, and it's like, I'm not gonna change up my game plan. Let's give me a reason to.
Which constantly getting juggled with bears or aerials is kind of a reason.
But what I'm seeing Juice do is that whenever he'll have Logic in juggle situations, rather than like immediately going for like another aerial, he puts in some time between his attacks just to see like whatever option Logic is gonna pick. And he's like doing that like really early into the set as well, which just shows like how experienced he is and like, you know, finding out people's habits early so that you can kill them rather than like having to like make any like late game or late set adjustments.
And he's also killing the Pikmin, like I mentioned before. That's one of the ways to beat Olimar is kill his Pikmin. Obviously, he can just make more, but still, it's a temporary disadvantage. And killing with the up B.
Because I think the up smash that Logic threw out just missed completely, so he wasn't able to get the frame advantage that he was looking for. And that was a really good up smash that he threw out to get past the whistle invincibility. Because I know it's good for like one move.
I didn't look too much into the invisibility, unfortunately. Ooh.
Let's go, Zamir! Oh, they caught it anyway.
Well, that was a pretty convincing win.
Yeah.
Though I definitely think, like I said, ZSS was a lot more warmed up for the Olimar matchup than Logic was for the ZSS matchup.
Yeah, I think like, especially now in this game, ZSS is definitely a rare character. Like, I know Remzi used to play ZSS, but now he went back to his brawl main of Marcina. So...
Is it Marcina? Who actually plays Mark? I don't think many people actually play Mark.
Yeah, I just throw it out just because, like, you know, whatever. But yeah, I think he just plays Marcina.
For the first frame, Zora gains super armor for a 10th of a second, potentially absorbing attacks in some situations without flinching. For the Olimar down base.
Okay. Yeah, he's catching on to these slot dodges really well. But it's still relatively even. Oh, but now he has the white movement. He did a good job removing it though. Ooh, flip kick! Ah, didn't spike. Yeah, I know they changed the hitbox for it, so it's not as free as it used to be. But
I don't think I know too much about Zero Suit Samus. Was she in Brawl?
Yeah, that was her first game. Yeah. But like every game that she's been in, well, she was radically different in the transition from Smash Bros. To Brawl, but this one, she's not too different. It's just that they took out a lot of her like explosive options. Not properly compensating her, but I'm not gonna complain about ZSS right now. Everyone knows that I do it all the time.
And he did, Logic did end up getting his Pikmin lineup. He has the 2 purple and the blue for the grab, which, yep, got the kill. I wonder if he's gonna change his lineup while he tries to get more damage on. Ooh.
That was a really good read. Zair, throw out the down smash to anticipate the panic option, and up B right there.
This is a pretty nice combo as well. Or stream damage. Although the Pikmins didn't stay on as long, so the actual end damage wasn't as good, although the execution of the string was done pretty well.
Okay. Really clean movement from Juice right now.
He's definitely being the aggressor, which he has to in this matchup. But what ended up going to an up smash, I think, and a bear from the yellow Pikmin.
Okay. Dash attack to anti-air.
Oh. And he gets back on stage safely, although he's still in a corner. Going to try and go for the spike, but unfortunately didn't get it. Oh. He did keep his red Pikmin with him this time.
So yeah, he's completely closed the deficit by just like putting Logic. And he's, oh right, I keep forgetting, he's super light. Cause like, you don't, so they at least gave her a kill throw in this game, but like usually it doesn't start killing people until like 170, 180 rage, but because like Olimar is the light character and ZSS has a lot of rage, like, and just like what Yoda said, like he didn't give him any time to DI for it at all. But yeah. And right now because, a B?
Yeah, ooh.
Oh.
Zersu was doing a really good job of not getting hit by any of the dares that Olimar would throw out, I think, and come something of a panic.
And what? So like, what? One Juice the set. Well, at least like that second game was that it seemed like the way that Logic plays is like, all right, let me get my lead, and then let me just sit back comfortably and like, you know, try and snowball it. But because like for most of the set, not all of it, Samir was firmly in the lead, that when Logic had the deficit, 2-0. Because he spent like pretty much like most of his sets, like, you know, like just playing comfortably with a lead, and like now he was in a deficit, just like, oh wait.
So Buzz said that Olimar is really good when you get in your component's head, and he's really dominates then. But if you can't, then he's in a pretty difficult situation.
Yeah, and you can tell from just like the small micro interactions that Juice and Logic were having. Juice kind of had like a read on like a lot of either a read or just like he was playing patiently and not like overextending, so he could get the data and then close out all of those stocks efficiently. So yeah, that was kind of like a player thing at that point.
Although I think Logic did a lot better job of getting back on stage this time. I think he definitely got back on stage probably the most out of all the Olimar players. So that was good. Although unfortunately in the end it didn't help him, but
wait, who in Diddles? Oh. Alright, we're going straight to winners finals then. Diddles and Juice. Oh, so I guess Diddles beat Sabo.
We can't see.
Stop battle. Troy.
Yeah, was winners semis on the other side? Was that Sabo versus Diddles? Okay. Oh wait.
3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, they're playing right now. Wait, this is Sabo and Diddles. So this is winner semis. Okay, I was wondering. All right, so now we have Diddles, unranked player from Drexel, versus Sabo, newly mentioned number 5 in Philadelphia. And like, if we're going by like player skill and I guess ranking, Sabo should win, but you never know. Especially since, like you said, there are not that many regular players anymore. So like, even if like the character's necessarily not necessarily that strong of a character, it doesn't matter if you don't know the matchup.
He's definitely mid-tier, and then although Roy is typically considered high mid-tier, low high tier, he's a Fire Emblem character. He's a swordy,
right.
So he's not going for him.
Right.
Even if he's a swordy, he uses the hilt of his sword.
Dash attack kills off the top. But one solid read from Diddles could end up. Nah, there we go. And you can tell from the way that Sabo was playing patiently, like, he's been, like, scoping out Diddle sets throughout the day. So he probably has it unlocked that he's going to throw out a lot of panic Shoryukens.
That's a nice shield, but that's a very small shield now. Max KO. The axes are so powerful.
They ought to be.
Yeah.
If someone's throwing a whole axe at you, it's like, better do something.
I'm always so bad at playing against projectiles when I'm not playing Zelda, because I'm so used to having a reflector. So when I don't have a reflector, I'm like, wait, this thing's coming at me. What am I supposed to do? I can't reflect it.
You gotta pretend you're playing a platform, just get out the way. If you're playing a character mobile enough, that is.
He caught the holy water.
Oh, he burned his jump. Yeah, I saw the little ring.
There's a little ring when he burns his jump?
Yeah, when you double jump, I think it's been like that. So I'm not sure about 64, but it's definitely been in there since Melee. That when you jump, like you see like a little ripple effect when you jump midair. So yeah, you can just be like, you can just be on the lookout for it in like other games. All right, down tilts to get out of pressure.
I see it.
So yeah, that makes it especially easy that whenever you have someone in disadvantage, all you have to do is just like check out for the ring, and then they have to use whatever resources they have left. You hit them one more time, they're dead. And especially with Belmonts, because like without a jump, their recovery is like bottom
Little max
5 to
here.
10. It's whack. Sure. But yeah, that's how he took like the last two stocks. First or the second to last one, got rid of his jump, fared him out, and then he just anticipated his tether to ledge and just caught him. So now we're seeing the Ike switch. Know that Ike is conventionally a better character, but is this a Nair Ike or does he actually play Ike? We're about to find out real soon. Yep.
There.
Alright, here we go. Check
There's a
in.
lot of text.
Yeah, and you can't do that in Philadelphia. Because we pride ourselves on doubles play, and yeah, that's the stop. Oh wait, I forgot.
And we tech
This
those?
is, and we absolutely tech those in Philly. But I'm so used to seeing Crom now that when he took his, when he countered his up B, I just assumed he was dead.
This is a pretty commanding lead from Roy.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah, all right, that's dead. Like, Belmonts is like one of those characters where it's just like, he's just a frustrating. Oh, he must have held down. Yeah, this is. So like Belmonts is one of those characters where it's just like, if you find your, he killed himself. All right then. Good job, Matt. Getting the winners finals. Clean 3 stock.
Oh.
So like Belmonts is one of those characters where like if you don't know the matchup, if you get flustered easily, you're gonna have a difficult time. But like with Ike, if you played one Ike, you've played most of them. So it's just a matter of like, are you gonna nair? Either get out of the way and parry it and just keep in disadvantage as long as you can. So honestly, he was probably better off sticking with Belmonts. Yeah.
Although I think a lot of people haven't gotten to the level to parry Ike's. Because although MKLeo did main Ike and it did have his rise in popularity, I'd say it kind of died out. Kind of like the Palutinas have also, not totally died out, but they're definitely less popular.
Right.
It was kind of like Ike and Palutena and the Nair, King and Queen, and now it's more, a lot of people are, I feel like, are learning Wolf and Olimar and Peach and Pichu.
Right. Cole versus Slasher? Okay. Oh, what part is that? Loser's quarters or loser's ace? Oh wait, no, that should be loser's ace. Yeah, that should be loser's ace. Yeah, I think with Ike, where like the early meta, like you were saying, like it's just nair into like whatever follow up. But when people like just stop getting hit by it, rather than just like using the rest of his tools to get their hits, people are just like, I'm trying to get easy wins. So.
Because he does have a few other confirms. Like he has up throw into up air, which can be a kill, or nair into up air, which is also a kill because he's so heavy and his hits are so strong.
Alright then. So right now, we have Cole versus Slasher. We have a man of many tags and many characters, so honestly I have no clue who he's gonna pick.
Apex Gunner.
Alright, well, I'm going Wolf. Alright, Wolf Shulk. So this is another good friend of mine who I helped practice and I help get better at Smash 4 to the point where like at the end of the game, or at least in Philly anyway, he was like top 7. Granted it was Bayonetta, but whatever. We'll still take whatever ranks that we can get. So I'm glad to see that he's entering again in this game and still doing relatively well, at least in our locals. Alright, and Cole's doing a good job juggling Slasher right now, but... Alright. Is that death?
Yep. It was a slightly charged smash attack too, at the edge, with smash on. He was dead.
Right.
And it's not like he's like Ganondorf, it's not like he's Bowser. Maybe they would have survived, maybe.
Right. But...
I suspect he's going to turn into Buster Mode soon.
Alright, how is Cole gonna take the stock? Ooh, good single
jump.
air slash. Alright, my man knows his recoveries.
Definitely. Because sometimes it's really easy to, like you said, go, or like he just did, go over the edge onto the stage and you don't get invisibility, or miss the edge with backslash, then you just die, and then you just feel bad.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna assume that was back air. That
The
took
DLC
the stock.
back air? The DLC back air?
Yeah. Alright, so now we have Shulkin. Alright.
He was trying to go for another fish read, like, or fishing for another read like the other one. But I don't think after that first one he's gonna get it as easily.
Yeah, fool me once. Right now, Cole's gaining his wolf strings. And now he's just setting neutral. I've been seeing that he's been getting a lot of parries in his sets so far. Because I know a lot of people were saying like, oh, like parries impractical, yada yada, whatever. But to be able to like do that in bracket and not just on Twitter clips, that's like really good. Especially since like he's just been entering tournaments. Like if he gets that down right now, as he gets better as a player, he's only gonna get better if like doing them in like practical situations. Oh, I thought he was gonna do air slash after he up B.
Maybe he'll be the local Nico.
Hopefully, he was saying that that's his ambition.
Oh really?
Yeah. But he ends up losing the stock because he missed attack. But right now, oh my god.
Oh, he lives. Interesting. I thought he was done. He only had one hit of the air slash though, so maybe that's why the last hit. Oh.
But now it's stale, and there's no buff on it as well.
Oh, that was a nice read in the normal getup into the up smash, because like most sword characters, the up smash gets on the sides too, and you scoop up into the up smash.
Oh, he's just charged just a little bit more.
No, this kid is...
Oh my! So, if this were Smash 4, that used to scoop neutral get-ups like crazy.
He actually jumps slow while he's in speed mode too. His weight doesn't go up, but his jump height goes down. So that helps him string the combos together. So it's like a short, the short hop's even shorter, so he can get even more off. Was that one of those like ally random up smashes and then he just hoped to run into it? No, I don't think so, because he didn't randomly throw out smash attacks.
Cause like that's way too committed. I think he was just keeping tabs of how like Wolf gets a lot of their damage, not only their damage but the combo starters off of jump-ins. And it was probably one of those things that he took note of like throughout the set or throughout the game. So it's like, alright, we're both gonna lost that. Yeah.
Wow.
Slasher one, Slasher.
3, 2, 1, go!
Sure.
Right. Maybe we should have this replay that.
Reset it?
Maybe.
Probably. Oh no, I was just so hyped that he actually did it. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah. Especially after he just tried to do that other up smash at the ledge. Maybe that didn't like had cause Cole put his guard down because he was like, oh, he missed that up smash. What's the odds he's gonna do it again?
Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Use the oh no jump! Finish it. Alright, reverse hit and nairs.
He is second now. Ooh.
Nah, he's not checking in. Alright, so Cole's been keeping Slasher in disadvantage a lot, but if he like doesn't kill him or if he lets Slasher reset, there's a good chance he might just like tap him and then kill him, just like he's been doing in like the other games.
Yep, now he can. I was gonna say he's gonna have to get at least one more hit, but he's gonna smash and then reset. get to that side B.
Oh, good parry. Alright. I respect the parry punish. Alright, so now we're on even stocks. I don't know, I feel like the momentum is still with Slasher. Okay, up to...
Well, yes, now he's in a disadvantage at the moment. But...
Uh-oh. He doesn't want shield.
Yeah. Shield and Smash, I think, have the 2 longest cooldowns. Which makes sense.
For how much benefit they get off of it. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Alright, jump. Oh.
The jump's height and B distance you get compared to the normal one's actually ridiculous.
He jumped,
really
right?
Good.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Trapping.
Yeah. Alright, so he actually played that last stock really well because they both started off with 0. And like at the end he was only at 7.
Yeah, Nico, Nico, I see Shulk, I just think Nico. Slasher couldn't really get away to get out of disadvantage. He just got thrown from one side to the next, and then ledge guarded, and then he used his jump Monado. So after he was up the other side, he was kind of screwed.
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
Stop battle. Whoa.
Wait, can you like instant replay like any point or just like the last couple seconds? Okay, alright. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for letting me know, bro. Alright, so now we're on FD, no platforms. Let's have to fight it out this time.
I guess he did the shield in anticipation of maybe trying to, Wolf trying to up air him again. I feel like he throws out shields in some interesting times.
Yeah.
But
and I feel like what he's been doing, at least for like the past like 2 games, is that he kept it. Is that he's been like switching Monados at like early percents in spots where it's like I think he's focusing too much on like getting his art out rather than just like playing the game right in front of him. And like Cole's like keeping tabs on that, and he's just like hanging himself right now while Cole's just like, you know, like right there. Yeah? Okay, sure. Alright. After the set, right? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Shulk as without any Monados is relatively well balanced.
Yeah.
And the Monados obviously help give him an edge, but each one has a certain situation. And most of the time, it's definitely not beneficial just to throw them out because they have decently long cooldowns. I think the shortest ones might be 8 to 10 seconds, and the longest one's like 15 to 20, maybe. Estimates, but.
Oh, I didn't kill. All the way from across the stage? Oh, yeah, that's all. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't looking too good for our hero.
But we can't count him out yet.
Like, usually, I would, like, agree, but, like, we have, like, a young upstart versus, like, an experienced, like, tournament player. And, like, I feel like...
Beast and Juice, didn't he?
Oh, he beat Beast. He beat Beast.
He beat Beast, right.
Yeah, Juice
and
still
he's
winner.
that experience.
You're alright. You're alright. But
I agree it's not likely, but it's possible.
Yeah. You can't ever count people out, especially in Smash.
Especially with someone like Shulk who has...
Ooh. Dang. Well, I guess 7th place out of 60-something entrants is not too bad for someone second in the tournament. Especially in the region as strong as Philadelphia. But anyway, I'm going to swap out for Logic, Nicole.
Yeah.
It's really good casting with you.
Yeah.
technical difficulty. Am I muted? I don't
No,
know.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hola everybody. Decided to
Salutations.
hop on the mic. Okay. Are we reading these? Oh, well.
Should I say it again? Okay, so you can come down to Disguiser and you can do a role-playing murder mystery game. My family actually does role-play murder mystery games, and it's really fun. We all dress up and we get these clues, and you have to guess who the murder mystery is and play your character.
Okay.
It's a really fun night. So if you
Sounds
haven't if you haven't tried it, you can check it out here. Call in advance, and it's kind of like a role-playing escape room.
Okay, I can see that. So a mix of cosplaying, but also kind of strategy
And logic and a team building too.
I see what you did. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
in there. I'm coming to it now, clearly. Well, 2-1.
2-1.
Cole won.
One
The
slasher
wolf.
and 2 Cole.
Yep. So I hope you are enjoying the event.
Yeah. Once the singles got started, I didn't see too much of the doubles, but there are a lot of people here.
Yes, I believe it's 59 people. Actually,
Wow.
the largest one they've had so far for singles. So that is like awesome. Because I know this is a relatively new series to the area. But,
Yeah, I think this is the 7th one they've had.
but it seems like it's being received very, very well. I'm glad to be able to join or come here as well. Hop on the mic. I heard you're
Yeah.
working on your commentary. You've been on the mic regularly now.
Yeah. Oh, well, this is my 2nd time, but
First, second, whatever, regular.
yeah. Working on it.
Awesome. And I don't know who we have up next. I don't know if we're doing winter finals or if we're doing another losers match. Okay. Well, in the meantime, do you know who won doubles?
Juice and Beast, I suspect.
Okay.
I'm
Very
not
solid
100% sure,
players.
but I suspect. I think they won it last time, too.
Gotcha. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of good players here. I mean, Juice would be a fantastic guest anyway. Seated as the first seed today. I believe he won the last time he was here.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, he's here, Beast is here. Just a ton of really good players.
Yeah. It's really cool that the Tri-State has so many players. It's not like SoCal or Florida where we have like all the players. Again, we're a Tri-State area, but we still have a decent amount. Oh wait, you're Maryland, so you don't really
I
count.
am.
You don't count as in our Tri-State.
Well, yeah, you guys, so fun fact, in Brawl, we used to consider Tri-State to be Philly, or Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Maryland. We were kind of the Tri-State. And then
Interesting.
they decided to use the actual Tri-State, which got rid of us. So now we're gone.
Yeah.
But we have a large enough reason either way. MD, Virginia,
Definitely.
and Virginia is entirely too big anyway, so it all works out. It all works out at the end of the day. How has the good book of Sakurai been treating you?
Okay, I looked up one thing, and then I tried to look something on Shulk, but I didn't remember the alphabet well enough, so this game wasn't starting, and I didn't get there fast enough.
I hope you never get pulled over. If you don't know the alphabet forward, backwards, it's gonna be rough. But yeah, momentarily we are indeed going to have our stream match. I feel like there's a small part where they're gonna put me on stream next, even though I just got on the mic, but we'll find out. Maybe it won't happen. Did you enter any events today?
I did not. I was thinking about entering singles, but then it was really hectic in the time, and then everyone was entering, so I decided against it. I'm pretty sure I could use a lot more practice, and I was thinking about learning maybe some Peach or Pichu, so...
Okay. Peach or Pichu, definitely two different characters. What's drawing you to both of them?
Pichu's obviously really strong right now. I like the lightning moves. I was actually debating between Pikachu and Pichu because Esim just had a pretty convincing win at what was it?
BOC.
Yeah.
The tournament in Canada.
Yeah. So he won that against allies, and then I already am pretty bad at not getting hit, so maybe Pikachu would be better for me.
Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, good characters either way. I actually have an popular belief or opinion that Pichu's going to fall off. I think Pichu's a good character, but I think people are going to start hitting Pichu a little bit more. Instead of kind of running and shielding, they're just going to put out hitboxes for Pichu to run into. But only time will tell if that happens. But in the meantime...
Or in 3.0 if they nerf him.
Yeah, that's true too.
Pichu.
We do have Yoda Cage versus Diddles coming up. Diddles, the Belmont that could, he has been taking names along the way. Versus Yoda Cage, I did have the pleasure of playing him earlier. He's actually traditionally a Donkey Kong name, but he uses Chrom in a lot of matchups that he thinks are going to be difficult for DK.
Yeah, I feel like a decent amount of matchups end up being somewhat difficult. I know Tweak used to play a lot of DK too, and I think brought it out once in one of the tournaments and then immediately kind of switched off because he lost.
Well, right now, we're seeing if Yoda Cage is going to switch off or not. I mean, he was off to a slow start. He did get one hit, and his string was amazing. He tacked on 58%. Like, you know, at 117, this is not the position you want to be in, especially against Belmont.
Definitely not.
But if Diddles keeps throwing out that up B out of shield, you know, Chrom definitely has a kill power to end his stock with a forward smash right now. But now, goodbye.
Holy Water, F smash. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like Yoda's really struggling to get around that specific projectile. The rest of them aren't really giving him trouble, but that Holy Fire, he's getting hit by it time and time again. Oh no, it's already starting.
Yeah.
31.
I wonder if he played like a character with Z-drops like Peach or Rob, if he would be better at like catching the Holy Fire, because you can catch it and then like throw it back. Which I'm not sure if it's possible in this specific situation, but I know it is possible to do to Richter.
Well, maybe we'll find out after. I don't know. Right now, Diddles is like, look, 3 stocks coming your way, and right now Yoda just doesn't look like he has an answer. Like, Diddles' keep away is phenomenal. Ooh. The Holy Fire, the axes, every single time Yoda tries to make a step, Diddles just waiting there with an obstacle. Oh no, that killed him. Oh, he spoke too soon. All right.
But it didn't kill him, but he's still in heavy disadvantage and just... Oh, he got back on stage, but still. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, he's, again, just not able to do it. Finally does get a stock off, you know. Could be the start of something good. But if Diddles keeps playing the way he's playing, this keep-out game is just crazy.
Could be a JV3 stock if he keeps... Oh, nope, never mind.
All right. Quick 22.
Back air.
How do you get up? Oh, you don't. And this just looks so difficult, but all of a sudden, it's like Yoda is really good if he gets the hit, but he's having so much trouble getting that initial hit. Which to me, not like this. Okay, he's still good. He's still good for the moment. I mean, that's what it's looking like if Diddles keeps this up. Okay. Edge guard attempt. Nodes is going to maintain stage control, but he jabs the wrong way. Diddles makes him pay, but only some damage, not taking the stock quite yet. Okay.
Oh, that was a nice back throw air confirm.
Now, let's see what Yoda... Oh, okay. I was going to say, let's see what Yoda has.
He's alive. He can do it.
What is this DI?
Instead of the Richter or the Belmont that could, it's the Chrom that could.
Possibly that's what it's looking like right now. He is trying, but this grab is going to be enough. And I would really like to see Yoda slow down his play. Because once he got a hit, he was so good at tagging on the damage, but he was already at such a deficit by the time that happened, it didn't really matter. Okay. So we were notified, we got instant replays on deck. So, something hype happens, we're watching it again.
Yes. I can think of two things that maybe should have instant replayed, but unfortunately I did not think of it at the time.
I'm gonna be honest, I really wanted to see that forward throw animation again, because it just looked so rude the way he tossed him off.
It did, I was like, I didn't know the Belmont had a kill throw.
Cool. So Yoda Cage does switch to Donkey Kong. This is his main, and it's definitely working out right now. Now, one major difference is that Donkey Kong edgeguard's way better than Chrom. Free. We're gonna see him get out there with those back airs, and he also has an up B option, throws it out, not able to do it, but it does not matter as he maintains stage control, puts Diddles right back on stage.
Yeah, he's just up, he got back to center stage, but, he's dead.
And that is also something that's different. The fact that, you know, Donkey Kong has the ability to take that stock so early if Diddles whiffs an up B, and he's thrown out a lot of them.
I feel like there's also the possibility that it might be easier to edgeguard as well, though, since his hitbox is so much bigger. And I feel like his recovery is somewhat more linear-ish.
It's hard to say. Oh my. Oh, goodbye, my friend. He was only at 60. I want to say poor Belmont, but after what he did to Chrom, I don't feel bad. Oh, and Yoda right now, he's making this look easy as he is running all over Diddles. They got the Axo. Is this the beginning of some magic? Maybe, it could be.
Holy Fire, but the Holy Fire F smash is still the same.
Yep, definitely true. And as you mentioned earlier, you know, Donkey Kong is a huge hurt box. Oh, you might be dead. I don't know if he's coming back down, my friend.
Boop. Oh.
Toss him.
Oh.
All right, I didn't even consider that option. I thought he was definitely going to toss him and you had to DI it, but Yoda.
Are you gonna just instant replay the endings of the last all the last games of the set? The Richter forward throw, the Donkey Kong just like...
That works, we're doing that then. Yeah, that was definitely a kidnap. Like, that was groceries. He's like, yo, we gotta go home to eat. Very unorthodox ending, but definitely worked out. Yoda Cage making the switch, paying off. We're gonna see if Diddles can make those adjustments. Which, to be honest, the biggest adjustment is to stop getting hit. You know, Donkey Kong, when he gets in, he gives you upwards of 60% every single time. So you can't really give him as many openings as you gave the Chrom. Sorry. And this is where it begins. Quick 31, 45, and that was off of one grab, essentially, is how it all started.
Yeah.
And it looks like Yoda's not really having any trouble getting past these projectiles with Donkey Kong, which is really weird because he's so huge.
It's definitely pretty impressive. I wonder what the inspiration between the Kalos counterpick was. Oh, not again.
Oh, the footstool! The reversal, though?
He tried to go for a possible BM thing, but he just got footstooled.
It's like,
right
I did not give you consent. I'm not leaving with you. No. Get out of here.
Once, not again.
All right, but, you know, Yoda Cage not looking deterred by any means, about to bring it right back, gets the
DK
toss.
like, no, you are going with me.
Yeah. And
it's just such a
rather easy.
It's such a, once he gets a higher percent, such a viable kill strategy for Richter and the Belmonts with such bad recoveries, because once they're low enough, they can't tether back, and their normal recoveries lackluster, so...
And that's something I didn't even consider until watching him do it, but you're absolutely correct. You know, Donkey Kong's one of the few characters that can really push Belmont in the worst position off of that grab when it comes to recovering. But Diddles, you know, playing the keep away game, definitely being a lot more evasive than he was last time, and it looks like it's paying off. Really abusing the slower hitboxes of Donkey Kong by, you know, F-tilt, roll away, things of that nature. Oh, okay, big damage. Makes it back, though. Oh, F-tilts him back off. Is he gonna get the edge guard? Does
nice
a back air.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Diddles, you know, moving up a stock right now at the Yoda Cage. Is he gonna make him pay?
I feel like these kills feel dirty.
They do.
I mean, I know it's obviously like a viable strategy, like we said, because he can't recover, but they just feel dirty.
Oh my gosh!
Not as bad as that, though.
Excuse me? Sometimes you just don't want to win. I know it happens. Everybody has an off day. He, unfortunately, is going to have to take 5th place today.
He left something down there from the other 2 times, so I had to go and get it.
Makes sense. Okay, I feel that. I'll ask him later after the set. I'm like, yo, what'd you leave down there? What was so important you had to dive kick all the way down to get it? Okay, so we do have some replays for you guys. And the most notable one that we got to talk about is definitely the groceries.
He left his chance at next round down there.
All right, so here we go. Gets that grab. He's at 200, and my man is just tossing them out the building. Like, it definitely was the bouncer. Definitely, you're not supposed to be here right now. Get out. And just gone. That was game number 1. And Diddles took that game very convincingly against Chrom.
I guess maybe do you think it's more comfortable with matchups? Or do you think it was just how dominant and like more comfortable he was with DK?
I think he was more comfortable. I think it was he's more comfortable with DK. That is his original main. So when you're fighting a character like Belmont where you really don't know the intricacies, it's important to be on a comfortable character.
True. Yeah, and after getting thrown, like, because the Belmont, Richter just threw him off the stage. He didn't even come with him. At least Donkey Kong had decency to come with him and then throw him off the stage.
Walked him to the car at least, come on. All right, and this is where the delivery, this is, all right, I went to Giant, okay, I bought my milk, and we out, that's it. And game number 2, went to Yoda Cage, as easy as can be. And that was, you know, kind of a glimpse of what was going to happen for game number 3. You saw some similar occurrences, except for the last stop where Diddles was kind of like, I'll do it myself.
Because I feel like Diddles was learning, and Richter was somewhat improving from the last game, but then the SD.
Am I on stream next?
You have to commentate yourself.
I'm with that. I can walk over there with it. We're in there. All right. Well, it was a pleasure. Maybe I'll be back on later. Maybe I won't. Who knows? As always, thanks. And good luck.
Thanks. Good luck to you too, since you're actually fighting. Are we streaming at the moment? Are we streaming at the moment? Oh, we are? Okay.
Yeah, we're still streaming. Ow, is that your voice? Oh, man. Oh. Okay.
So you didn't, no, that's just the voices in your head. You're crazy.
Oh, that's what's up. I've been crazy then. Got plenty of voices.
Oh, lovely. Look where it stopped.
My favorite voice I like to hear is that game announcer. Speaking of which, what's the matchups like? Who just won? I missed the action.
Yoda won? Is he the DK main? Yeah, Yoda won.
A DK main?
They just did the replay. He won in nasty ways. So the he threw them off. He threw them off.
Oh, I think that's cargo grab. Where he puts them on the back
with
and throws them
Richter,
up.
and he's a Richter. He did it
Wait,
to a Richter.
What? Oh
so
man,
he was done.
Richter got manhandled.
And then at the end, the very last one, Richter ended up down being off, down eyeing off stage. Like, you know how he was that kick?
He SD'd. That's a shame.
Hard.
Down
At
air.
0%.
At 0%?
I think so, yeah.
Was that loser
Really
semis
low
or?
percent. It was really bad.
Oh man, you hate to see it, folks. Sector X, the Skies of Game Lounge, Twitch.tv Rogue Yoshi. I know y'all miss me, chat. It's your boy Spidey. And what's your tag? I'm sorry.
Nyx?
Nyx?
Yes.
Have you been plugging yourself?
No.
Oh, come on. Chat's gotta know that Nyx and Spidey is on the commentator's desk as we speak. We're about to get to, what are we, Rogue Yoshi, what's the bracket like, my man? What's the bracket like?
It's...
Oh, please tell me we got that Juice versus Logic. Oh no, that just happened. So we got Juice versus Sabo now.
We're losers.
We're losers? So I can't see
It's
the
not,
losers bracket,
yeah,
Yosh.
it's not scrolled down.
Yeah. Hey. And while we're at it, I believe, who are these players?
Logic and Cole.
Yeah, he just changed his tag to Cole apparently, and that's his real name. Interesting mix-up.
Who did he play?
Cole? I don't know who Cole plays. Logic plays a couple people. Logic
I think he's probably
didn't...
gonna break out the Olimar.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Sure.
He didn't play Olimar last time. A nasty Olimar too. I think I saw that spike with Olimar against a DK player earlier. I believe you was commentating on it. I remember you saying, "Oh, he got spiked."
Considering I've been commentating a lot of this since whatever things, probably I was commentating. But
yeah, shout out to Nana. I heard he was holding it down in my absence. Or he was killing it too.
Yeah, definitely did a good job. We did most of the beginning games. He had a lot of good commentary about the patterns and different states of neutral that they had, and he was good at finding like what people would do in certain situations, and then how the other person was capitalizing on it.
Okay, that's what's up. Good punishes, good tendencies. So this is Yoda versus 8. Oh no, they're switching the tags right now. That's Cole and Logic, of course. Oh man, don't tease me with the Robin. Okay, so we're gonna have Olimar and Wolf, it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Now we know Wolf has that Reflect, but a lot of people like to say Reflect wins the matchup, but that's not the case at all in the slightest. We have to keep in mind that a lot of these Reflects actually have a health bar of their own. They will break. A lot of people forget that. Wolf's is known for that as well, so this matchup is still gonna be played honest up until Blaster comes out.
And in addition, Logic's from Maryland, where like Dexter, Seagull Joe, ZD, they all play Wolves. So I feel like he's probably pretty comfortable with this matchup.
Oh man, that was a great combo
maybe
right there.
not comfortable, but he definitely does this matchup a lot.
Yeah, okay. There was Blaster.
Wolf is such a good neutral character at neutral that even if you're well versed in the matchup, it can still be really difficult.
Absolutely, and what really goes in Wolf's favor, that most people would try to say Reflect's gonna help him. Blaster is really the key thing here because it'll actually deal with Olimar's Pikmin pretty well. Most characters have to dance around it, but Wolf can kind of actually take the fight to it, and Olimar has to think a lot more about preserving them.
Because, like I mentioned on all the Olimar games, that one of the easiest ways, or not, one of the best ways to defeat Olimar is to kill his Pikmin. Because then he has to, it's kind of like refilling ink for Inkling. He has to be in a safe-ish spot where he can call them up. So he can't do it while he's in the air, he can't do it while he's in the middle of fighting. Or he can, but it's a lot more dangerous.
Now, I haven't seen a lot of moments where Olimar will beat someone off stage, so I'm always curious as to why players don't kind of go off stage to edgeguard Olimar more.
They do. Oh, did you see that?
That was a beautiful Reflect! Against the heavy Pikmin as well.
Yeah, the purple Pikmin. And he's out there for the instant replay. No.
Oh no, we had it. Hopefully he'll be there when he comes back. But right now, Wolf trying to get back on stage. He gets the ledge and is able to get away from Olimar. Takes the fight to him. Good grab, good follow-up.
Yeah, I think Juice did a really good job of going off stage and chasing the Olimars, which is why he faced 3 of them in a row. So he chased all those Olimars.
Exactly. You know, you gotta finish your food here in Smash Ultimate. Characters, it's not as safe as it used to be in Smash 4, so now it's like you really need to take the fight to them, and it's kind of like free damage a lot of the times. Oh, there's the Pikmin racking up damage. That's a white one as well. Blocks the fire. Yoshi, if you can hear me, we're gonna want that replay later.
Oh, the purple Pikmin getting reflected?
Yes,
like
that beautiful reflect.
Advocating edgeguard constantly.
Absolutely. You know, say what you want to say about Leffen.
Oh, I really like Leffen.
Okay, well, I won't say what I want to say about Leffen. But regardless, I really firmly believe in that advice that he gives. Like, it really is important. That's actually why. Oh my God, the stage saving Olimar there. That was beautiful. Don't call it RNG, folks. It's time.
That was strategy.
Exactly. Okay. We're still out here. Olimar making back to the ledge, but how's Wolf going to deal with it? Okay, using the ledge to his advantage to recoup and get some more Pikmin on his side. Reflect helping out, but he's not going to throw a purple one into it this time. Good little combo starting off. Ball 139%. He's got to be really careful here.
Definitely.
Good punish. Watches out for Blaster. Not playing a huge factor in this matchup, thankfully. Gets better.
And then he's just tossing the purple one off the side.
Yup, there you go. Olimar getting hit, making out to spend his jumps too soon. Gets back to the stage once again. Playing around the ledge.
That was a nice shark under the
160%.
ledge.
Is he going to make a mistake, folks? He has Rage. He can actually kill Wolf off a straight hit based off of this setup. Purple Pikmin on deck. Watch out. Okay.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going to go for the 2 purple Pikmin.
Oh, run attack does the trick. Yeah, both players having Rage. Any bad move there would have done the trick.
But he definitely brought it back like a lot more even than it was initially.
Absolutely, and that's all you can
Up smash.
Good up smash. And that's all you can really ask for when you get to those higher percentages. Not to really get the kill, but to make the other person really work for it. Don't give up anything for free.
I mean, you could ask for the kill too.
That's a tall order. Oh, we reflect out here.
Oh, I thought he was gonna die for there.
Yeah, I was really close. That ledge trap took my breath away. Oh, okay, blasted the wrong side. I like it though. You gotta keep those platforms away. Oh my god, the damage right now. Go. Blaster paying off again. Blasted a character.
It's definitely interesting because both Olimar and Wolf have such strong neutral games.
They really do.
Like you mentioned with Wolf's Blaster, it kind of, not exactly negates, but it makes it a lot harder for Olimar to do his job.
Whoa! But, beautiful up smash with the purple Pikmin. That'll do it.
It will.
That was still a close match though. It still is anyone's game. I don't think we'll see a switch at all. Do you think we'll see a stage switch though? No character swap, but stage switch.
I'm pretty sure we'll see a stage switch.
We want you to replay when purple Pikmin was reflected against Olimar to kill.
I think it was the first life. His first life. Oh, there's a character switch. He's an Alf now.
I hate it when you do that. Every time you get me killed, I'm like, who's Alf? Who's this character? Always get baited. Alright, starting off here. Now, one thing I really like that you said, Nix, was that this is a very neutral-heavy match. Both characters having really good neutral tools, and, you know, I feel like you kind of don't see this level of neutral played in Smash Ultimate too much. Like, yeah, you see a lot of short hop fastballs and stuff like that, but these characters have pretty unique tools, all things considered, so I really like to see that. We get a lot of nice action in between, you know, playing around each other's ranges and dealing with each other's mechanics.
Yeah, and it looks like they're both kind of more focused on ledge trapping versus edge guarding because both of them are kind of vulnerable off stage.
You know, that makes a lot of sense. I didn't even peep that at first, and now that I think about it, Wolf is kind of a, you know, he is a little bit vulnerable off stage. His movement abilities don't go nearly as far as Falco and Fox's of the star animals. They have more kill potential though, but that's not really what you're looking for here. I love how this Wolf is right now is falling with Nair. I actually like to maybe even see it more. There it is again. He clipped the animation so he can get the grab off. Good reflex. Doesn't quite get the ledge trap he was looking for. Interesting up B. Not sure what the goal was there unless he really had a vendetta against the blue Pikmin, but a good up smash sends him flying.
Yeah, and he took a lot of damage from that white Pikmin. Like, bringing the percentages almost back even. But
oh, backdoor kills. Let's go. Both players at high percentages. That'll do it for you. A lot of people sleep on Wolf's throws, actually.
Well, compared to the rest of his kit, it is somewhat underwhelming.
Interesting, but a lot of characters don't even have that, so it's kind of a really nice ace up the sleeve, I guess I should say.
True.
Oh,
that's definitely a lot of people won't be expecting it.
Hold on, let me check the transcript real quick. Was that forward smash? Oh, what is this? A love letter? Peach?
Yes. It's a love letter to Peach.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where is Cal? Oh, it had to be an A, no? Or Olimar's an O. Wait, who do I look up? Olimar and Alf? Oh, well, I don't want to kill too much time here. Both players at 2 stock, 5 minutes on the clock. What's the ledge trap option? Falling Blaster to give himself some space. Gets back safely, uses Reflect to make more space. What's the option? Standing Shield. How are we going to punish? Misses the up smash. Good grab, pummel.
I'm not sure Logic has really found a way around the reflects for the Pikmin because that's how he tries to make space for him to get back on stage. Yeah. But with Wolf reflecting and it gets thrown back at him, I don't think he's found a workaround exactly yet.
Yeah, interesting enough. No, it doesn't seem. Ooh, a good. I think that was back air from Wolf. Yeah,
bear.
It was a reverse aerial, and there's the forward smash with the fire Pikmin, evening it out. Both characters at 1 stock, 4 minutes on the clock.
Oop.
Getting a combo started. 70% already.
Oh. Just Olimar things, except that's not just Olimar things.
Just Alf things.
Right. Peach can also do that pretty quick.
Oh, running attack clanking with the purple Pikmin.
The purple, blue, and white lineup.
Is there something about that I should know?
Typically a lot of people do 2 purples. The blue's best for grab.
Oh, we have 2 purples right now.
Yep.
Oh, our blue boy's coming out with the forward smash, and that's it. There's a fist bump. Logic taking both games 2-0. Albeit, he had to run to Alf for the matchup, so it's a little bit of a cheap tactic.
But Cole definitely putting up a really good fight and using his reflector in a way that when I watched him versus Dexter or Seagull Joe, I don't think I saw them use the reflector in the same way.
Yeah.
They might have, and I just don't remember, but it was pretty impressive, especially this replay that we're about to see.
Absolutely, this is exactly what you gotta look out for.
Because he clearly wasn't expecting it, otherwise I don't think he would have done it.
Yeah, it's such a dangerous thing though. It's a high commitment to use reflector in that kind of situation.
And then he does it again. Like...
What? Oh my god! Who's ready for that? Who's ready for that? It's a shame he didn't get the round off of it, but it was beautiful nonetheless. Shoutouts to Rogue Yoshi, twitch.tv/Rogue Yoshi. Feel free to come on down and emote spam the chat, everyone. Up next we have...
Fair, I don't really know what he could have done. Like, I don't know Olimar's toolkits that well, but like I said, he mainly throws Pikmin, so I'm really not sure he could have done anything else.
You know what? At the end of the day, it just comes back to what Leffen said. You gotta get out there and finish your food. You gotta edge guard. Juice versus Sabo coming up next. Winners finals. Gonna be an exciting match. Juice sticking with Zero Suit Samus. Oh, we got Roy out. Sabo plays Roy? I didn't know that.
Apparently? That's what he's been playing for this tournament. I'm not too familiar with him as a player, so I'm not sure if he mains Roy.
I mean, everyone mains a sword character, right?
Maybe secondary is a sword character.
Yes. We got some good neutral coming out though with the down tilt. Gets the recovery. How's Juice gonna deal with it? Oh my god, the legs! This girl's stacked.
Yeah.
Oh, nair of his own. See how he gets it? Misses the bair, gets punished for it.
Oh, that was beautiful.
It really
Juice does a really amazing job of taking them to the ledge and then her using Zero Suit's movement to get back to the center stage and then putting Roy on the ledge and taking advantage of that.
Absolutely, really good at swinging momentum into his favor with the smallest mistake. It's really it's a real kind of unfortunate thing to have to go up against. Every time you make a mistake, he puts it in his favor and oh, but here we go with Roy. There's a bit of an opportunity of his own. Misses it, and this is exactly what we were talking about. It's in Juice's favor now.
Ooh.
The messy scramble there. Sabo getting the better of it. Must attack Chase. Doesn't quite get it. Neutral air trades. Fastfall can't save you now. The legs are out. Up B coming up soon. Alright. Nope, not yet. Oh! The base. The hilt. Kills. For those of you who don't know, Roy, of course, is the opposite of Marth. He doesn't want to sweet spot things far away. He needs to be up close in your face for his best damage. Good down tilt. Ledge trapping once again. Not quite confident yet in the tendencies of Juice to do a dangerous edge guard. Up tilt gets blocked.
Ooh.
Blocks the forward smash. Nice. Unprecedented from Juice. We don't see a lot of forward smash come out from him.
Yeah, there's definitely, I don't want to say a miss.
Ooh, big bear.
That was definitely bringing it back with this Roy play.
Absolutely, I'm loving this Roy right now. We don't normally see Juice in this kind of hectic of a match. There's the up B, but for once it doesn't kill. Juice usually only really using it to kill, so I wonder if that was, he thought it was, oh, there's the kill though. Back air?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. So normally when we see Juice hit people with up B, he usually knows when it's gonna kill. I think there he thought he was doing the calculation based off if he had rage, and he didn't. So that's probably why it didn't work out in his favor. But nonetheless, both players at one stock. Still
He's
anyone's game.
A lot with these forward smashes or side smashes.
Yeah. Oh
Dancing
my god.
Blade
82%? That man's Roy. He is our boy.
I'm not sure if you know this, but there are actually 3 different versions of Dancing Blade. There's the one up that is best for if you want to get them with on a juggle. There's a side one which is best for KO.
Oh my god.
Ooh, the back air. The back air and the forward smashes or the side smashes are doing work there for him.
Top tier? Top tier? Yeah, top tier. Yeah. It's our boy. Come on, it's our boy. We've been watching Crown for too long. He needs a spotlight. My man was trash in Melee. And 4 he struggled. Let's just throw him a bone.
I mean, he's definitely better than he was in all of them.
So we have a really big switch here. I don't know if you peeped, but it looks like he did a counter pick and he picked KK Rider, the song. Really important stuff. Most people don't realize the effects of KK Rider can swing the momentum in anyone's favor. Guess you're not a lost Animal Crossing fan?
Oh no, I am. I know who he is.
Alright. Oh, but we're getting right off to it. 3 stocks, both players at 30%. Wasting no time here.
Oop. This is just
Good
like...
jab.
This is, after watching like Olimar, this is just so much fighting and like melee combat.
It really is. I wonder if Juice is used to fighting Roy. And I know that might sound weird because, like, you know, you would say, oh, it's a sword character, but the difference is Roy actually plays, as far as what he's good at, he plays a little different than Chrom in the sense that if he gets a sour spot, it's not the end of the world that he actually gets some pressure off of that because it is a sour spot. And so I wonder if most Roy players are going to be more aggressive and are okay with trading. So I wonder if, damn, look at that.
Yeah.
I wonder if Juice is not used to this matchup. Not that he's doing poorly, because any second now he could get the kill. Although this is a great juggle from Roy, but now it's already in Juice's favor. There's the up B, but
oh, what happened
was that?
there?
I have no idea. I don't think either player expected that.
Yeah, we might need a replay of that to see what happens.
Absolutely. Good fair pressure, short hops.
Yeah, it looks like Sabo's now. Oh, that's dead. But before when Sabo would kind of let Juice get behind him, he's now intercepting his jump or attempt to get back inside and kicking him back out and keeping him in disadvantaged state.
Interesting stuff. And we don't normally see Juice in this position. Right now, 2-1 in Roy's favor. 5 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Right now,
it looks back here.
Yeah. Oh god, here's the shield.
Fishing for it.
Yeah. We got the extensions. Shield pressure. Jumps back in. Roy getting back control of the stage. Both players in the middle of the scramble. Shield pressure. Going back and forth. Tick for tack. They trade. Oh my god.
Mix up for the down air. Yeah, nice mix up.
Oh my god. The tech chase. He read that recovery option. And that was a forward tilt from Roy, the hilt of the blade being the sweet spot, getting the kill for him. Wow.
That was really solid play. He definitely learned from what on Red, what Juice is doing, and worked to capitalize it, and it worked so well for him.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, now we see Battlefield being selected. You don't see Battlefield often, so perhaps Juice is looking for. Yeah, he's switching characters and picking Battlefield. He's going for the hard counter pick right now. He's really trying to stack the deck in his favor and see if he can get through to this Roy. And we don't normally see this, so can't wait to see how this match goes. Falco versus Roy. We don't see this matchup often.
No.
I must admit, I don't have a lot of data on this matchup, but right now Falco getting good juggles off.
I don't really know much about either characters.
So I mean Roy, we just spoke a great deal about him, and that's basically the extent of him. The only other thing you would need to know about Roy is that his up B has iframes on the startup, so you can actually up B out of shield against certain options and you're completely safe. Well, you'll beat the options, what I should say. Falco, however, now Falco has extremely great vertical kind of jumping ability, which means he can really chase you far up the stage, which is great for when he's trying to finish out a kill. His up tilt at certain percentages will combo. A lot of this is coming courtesy of Neo. If he ever commentates here, he's a Falco player himself. He told me a lot of this. Good kill. Yeah. So, but still not hopeless for Falco. Roy's at 73%. The fair does good damage to see if he can get the kill. Oh, doesn't really opt for any option, but gets the up tilt there into fair once again. Oh, players scrambling.
Yeah.
Forward tilt. What's the option? Trying to ledge trap.
It looks like they're both going to like hyper aggressive options.
Yes.
And sometimes they just like.
Oh my god, that spike looked vicious. It almost worked out. But yeah, you're saying both player characters could be really aggressive.
And like that one time, they were just literally jabbing each other like, I'm gonna hit you first, no, I'm gonna hit you first.
Exactly, both players stubborn because they know their characters can probably get a lot for one hit. And that's probably the name of this game right now is, as you can see there, as soon as Falco gets you in the air, he can really chase you and threaten to kill. Much like how Falco wants to play, or not much how Fox wants to play a matchup.
Ooh. But also, he's at the percent where almost anything will kill. But Falco as well, yeah.
Yeah, Falco will really threaten you in the air, and that's really the biggest thing. That's the most key aspect of this. Oh my god!
That next bear was very beautiful.
That looked untechable, people.
He tried for it last time, but it was dodged away from, but this time he got it.
Yeah, absolutely. Roy now at 2 stocks, Falco at 1, but with 40%. Not looking good right now for Juice, and this was his counter pick, so let's see if he can rally himself. This is winners finals. Both players playing neutral right now. One thing that is needed to know, here's that aerial chasing I was talking to you about. The thing that needs to be known about Falco is this fair, has a hitbox on landing. Or has a hitbox on the ending part of the move. So a lot of people actually get clipped when he lands on the floor for it, so. Oh, good spike coming out of Falco. That was beautiful, elegant. If we can get another one of those out of Juice, this is still anyone's match. But 70% looking pretty bad against a Roy. Any straight hit, any good read could do the trick.
Definitely back air near the edge.
There's the Falco combos, come on.
But if he gets another spike.
Be very careful, save the jump, good option. Block all this pressure, jab coming out. Got some good damage, this is a good situation to see if he can get the kill. Anyone's game right now. Misses the spike. Scramble. Who is going to get the punish? Who's going to make the first mistake? Falling near, it's up tilt. Oh, what is that?
What?
They're still alive. Who hit who? We're going to need a replay. Oh my god, this is so dangerous. The spike didn't work out. Is it going to get the punish? I'm losing my mind right now. Somebody kill somebody. 152% rage mode.
Oh, the dare. Another spike into the stage.
Oh my god. Please give us the replay of that trade. Of that trade where we had the kill cam. It's coming up. What an insane match. Someone go and tell everybody not to start the next match. No, just thumbs up. What an exhilarating match.
Yeah, that was one of them definitely most.
Okay, the player came just lost video, got it. Yup, don't start the next match. I already sent somebody over there. Hopefully that replay's coming out soon. Sector X Smash. Disguiser Game Lounge. Twitch.tv/Rogue Yoshi. Nix and Spidey commentating for you at the commentator's desk. Nix right now stepped away to probably tell him to calm the hell down and not break the camera. But I'll keep you all company until we get that replay on deck. So, crazy match, once again, seeing how, you know, we don't see this often. We don't see Juice really needing to go outside of his 0-2 Samus. His 0-2 Samus really a threat, really devastating, really great spacing, really great recovery. Oh, and here is the replay of the gods. A crazy scramble, falling there into an up tilt, go for the chase. Now Roy, I believe, does a meteor smash. Whoa, no, not at all. That was Falco. Exactly, that's what I want to see. I want you to replay that again, go back. I did not even get all that. We know Falco did a down air. I want to see, oh, what is this? What's the option? Fire, bird, misses the spike. Falling fair. Wait, are they starting again? What did we just say?
2, 1, go!
Oh my god, that looked untechable. Can someone proof me on this? There's the handshake. What an insane match. How can those players be so calm after insane trades like that? And Roy, our boy, flexing on the cam. And we hear a bunch of swinging effects. What is going on over there? So I'm getting word that they seem to have started. This is Yoda versus L. I apologize, everyone. This looks to be, I'm sorry, grand finals. This is losers. This is losers finals. I apologize, chat. So right now, also Rogue, if you can you get me chat on screen? So this is loser semi. It's going to be Alf. And we have Olimar versus Chrom right now, which is really interesting. We just saw the Roy. You know, Chrom being a little bit different than Roy. Gets the grab. Chrom doesn't have to worry about any spacing of any sort in terms of getting his maximum damage. Dancing Blade coming out. Hey Nix, how you doing? What? Did they start? Did anyone tell them to start?
I thought so.
Yeah, I thought I sent someone, but apparently it's not the case. That we just in it now. This is losers semifinals from what I'm told. Olimar versus Chrom. Logic versus Yoda. Hope I'm getting that right. There's a big up smash with the fire Pikmin, killing Chrom at 130%. Oh, okay. We don't normally see that. Let's see. What's the up smash? Olimar can really just throw out up smashes for days, or smashes for days, and not really worry about getting punished too hard unless it was preemptive. Standard get up option, not going to be good enough. Gets grabbed and thrown off for a little bit. Oh, misses the forward smash. That was risque.
I think the names need to be adjusted on the...
The names need to be, you're right. There you go.
What we got?
Ask and ye shall receive. Down throw, doesn't quite get any chase option. Good running attack.
Though.
Yeah, it kills big. Yo.
Yeah, and he doesn't overuse it, so definitely Logic definitely was not expecting it. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I don't know what the verdict is for Smash Ultimate, but I remember in Smash 4, I believe the stale buffer was 7 or 9 moves long. 9. I believe.
It's
okay,
9
so
ultimate.
Is 9 ultimate as well? Okay, cool. So, you know, yeah, he doesn't use dash attack a lot, which means there's almost like no chance of it being stale when he does use it, which is great. Oh,
also just not unexpected, because normally sword characters approach with like fairs or space nairs, but just someone running at you and dashing at you, you expect them to short hop into a fair, but they're just running and dash attacking and dead.
Yeah, yeah. And, you know, and that's actually a luxury. A lot of characters don't even have dash attacks that kill. Or that percentages I like that is what I mean. We know Palutena's one of them. Well, not one that doesn't have it. Palutena has a really good dash attack. We know it has a shield property on it, and it also kills at pretty decent percentages. It's kind of a luxury, honestly.
Pikachu does too. Esam was using it a lot in that Canadian tournament. He got so many kills off Ally just with dash attack.
Yeah, absolutely. So getting back into it, game 2, Logic versus Yoda. Big up B doesn't quite work out for you. You're catching 52% for your mistakes, boy. Don't do it again. Watch your head. So right now, all the Pikmin coming out. More damage, 74%. Chrom, you better get it together. Nair coming out, but that's not gonna do it for you. You're not Roy right now. Okay, up B coming out.
Spike. He
almost got spiked. Yes. Oh my God. You
Smash
hate
attack
to
will
see
do it though.
Yeah, absolutely. Enough said. Trying to recover with some pressure. Doesn't quite get the follow-ups he's looking for.
No, but he does get hit after hit. Even if he doesn't get the exact combo off of it, he is keeping Logic in disadvantage state.
Yes, absolutely. Good, Edgar. I love that. That's what I like to see. This is what I'm talking about.
That was a very nice tech, though.
Yes, it was. He was ready. And this is what I want to see people do against Olimar. Yeah, fighting him neutral is very hard. I get it. But as soon as you get him off stage, him being good at neutral is why you need to do this. Oh.
The Logic is just on point with these techs. And I mean, that won't save him from an up air, but with these techs.
Okay. Oh. Good combo. 60%.
65. 73. 79.
Sounded like the count from Sesame Street right now. What's 2 smashes? Finally gets punished for it. This is quite the scramble right now. The middle platform paying dividends in this neutral. Down smash because we don't know which way we want to swing. Recovers and doesn't get spiked. Spot dodge gets caught. The recovery. Grab. Okay, player camera's down. How are we gonna get back on stage, folks? Oh my God! I missed that. What was that?
I think it was his side B with a purple Pikmin, which is a Pikmin toss, and I think.
Okay. So right now, yellow Pikmin on him. Another
Fire
combo doing
Pikmin.
good damage.
Oh, it's a yellow Pikmin.
Yup. Up there.
That was a down air.
It didn't look like it down there.
I thought.
From Chrom.
Oh, I thought you meant
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Hellmar.
Yeah. Whenever you hear me say any aerial, I'm usually looking at the guy who got the hit.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so we're playing neutral right now. Both players, well, not both players. Oh my
Ooh,
God! Up smash. Call him out. Send him to the sky. You're done.
Clean.
Exactly. Bless up. Logic. 2 games. Does the Loomers lose the semifinals? So does that mean you have to do a 3rd game?
It looks like it.
Rogue Yoshi, if we can we get the replay of all those beautiful techs Logic did when getting edge guard by Chrom? Okay. We'll get back to the action in just a sec, but I really want to see this this replay, ladies and gentlemen. We got Donkey Kong versus Olimar though. And is this the Donkey Kong that you said was OD?
The one that threw off Rector several times. Yes.
Cool. That's what I like to hear. So right now, both players going into scrambles. DK already got 100%. Doesn't get the edge guard Olimar's looking for.
I believe
Whipping
they already
attacks.
played.
Oh man, it's DK having a very exposable and a very predictable, very defendable kind of recovery. I'm sorry, we don't, Rogue. No. DK doesn't get the edge guard he's looking for. Charging a forward smash, not going to pay off for him. Swinging a lot of smashes. My man's is looking kind of desperate right now. I don't like to see that. Interesting recovery option.
Yeah, DK just has such a huge hurt box that it's really easy to get the Pikmin on him. But as you can see, he just killed 3 Pikmin in like 1 move. So,
yeah, 1 swing. Big DK punch, smashing the shield, almost done. Oh my God, that kills, ladies and gentlemen. So you better watch it.
Definitely, and then Olimar's such a light character too.
Yeah.
So.
Don't want to get caught, especially if DK has rage. You're gonna have a bad time. Okay.
Ooh. Ooh.
Here it is. Here's the DK section of the book.
Oh, he's getting the up air string.
Oh, cargo throw. There it is. Didn't tech it.
Oh, wait,
or was that even techable? No.
Oh, wow. He makes it back on stage though. And is he?
160%. Can the Kong make it? Up tilt. What's the option? He has range. Just a kill.
Up air. Oh
my God.
Spike by the
yeah, down air from Olimar, actually connecting to defend himself. Spot dodge from DK. Managing to find the hit. Trying to ledge trap as hard as he can.
Oh.
At this point, the damage doesn't really matter if all Olimar's getting rage. Trying to find it now. Where are DK's grabs?
Oh, and the down throw. Killing.
It's called the Kong carry throw. When he puts you on his back, the Kong carry throw.
Makes sense. I think Yoda gets a lot of his kills that way. So Donkey Kong's putting Yoda on his back and just carrying him with those throws.
Exactly. Put him on those broad shoulders. Carry me, Senpai. Right now taking a lot of damage from Pikmin, but it's okay because he's a big body character, so he can take it.
Yeah, for
looking
some
like All Might.
Wait, they're probably about the even now. Okay, now they're not even, but
yeah. So, and then again, a heavy character like that gets a light character like Olimar. You know, you can get swung on like that with 1 hit and you're done. We saw the helmet crack, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, it didn't look even, but in this specific matchup, as soon as a heavy character like that gets rage with a strong 1-punch move like that against a light character at 40%, anyone can die. Anything could happen. Never count him out. And I'll be honest, I was counting Donkey Kong out. It did not look good for a while, and Logic's techs looked to be on point, and his recovery was on point. DK wasn't getting the edge guards that I was looking for. However, completely surprised me with the damage output. Just a raw damage.
a lot of heavies are similar to that. In this game they're a lot faster, but in the other games they relied on hard reads. Like, sure, they'll lose a lot of trades and then they'll get damage on them, but when they get that hard reach, they just decimate you.
Absolutely. Yeah, please do the replay of that Kong punch. And the one thing I like to point out in this matchup that we should have said, I forgot, I apologize chat, but that heavy Kong punch, the neutral B where Donkey Kong charges up the big swing, you actually get armor when you swing. which
Super
makes a lot
Armor,
of
yeah.
sense against Olimar. So in that was probably a trade is what we saw. Pikmin
Yeah.
came out, hit him, traded, swung, killed him. That was almost a huge
another
spike.
attack.
Yes. Oh, dash
I'm
attack,
aware
I
of the
believe.
punch. I've tried to kill a few Donkey Kongs when they punched me, and it did not go well.
Feels bad. .jpg. Misses the dash attack. Down tilt.
Ooh.
Oh, we got a chase going. What's the option? What's the
He's
edge
going
guard?
to the other
Go for the
side.
other side.
Oh, is he gonna get back on though? Oh,
Come,
the
Carrie.
curve.
Oh.
Oh, wow, different.
Oh. You hate to see it. Running attack. Gets blocked. Both players at 2 stocks. We're going to shake it off. 5 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. First hit goes to Olimar.
I guess that's the reason he normally does the other kind of throw versus mixing it up and not being able to recover.
Yes, absolutely. And at the distance he was off stage, it was probably bound to kill. Oh man, back air. Doing well. Don't see this often. Olimar with the damage disadvantage. Big punish.
Logic is learning to avoid the side because it's not exactly the fastest move. So if you have like some space, he shielded it that time and avoided the KO.
Good peek. Oh my god, big meteor smash. Can we combo it? Not quite. Down to? Question mark? 135%.
Up smash? Nope.
Yeah, it could have been. He got the grab though, which killed.
Yeah, the blue Pikmin have really strong grabs. So, yeah, they have a higher KO with grabs.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, each of the Pikmin colors have different properties. Blues are for grabs.
Of course.
Reds for smash attacks. Yellows have the biggest hitboxes. And purples are like the strongest for smash attacks.
Yeah, absolutely. I was aware of all those other properties, but I didn't realize blue gave advantage to grabs. It was actually pretty awesome. Ooh. What happened there?
That wasn't awesome.
Yeah. So that's it right there. That's Logic taking the game, right? That's his 3rd win.
I've seen so many SDs tonight. Like, so many.
Yeah, what's up with that? We got a full moon out here? People are just scared. Rightfully so. We got a lot of kills in this tournament. Great turnout. Sector X Smash, Disguiser Game Lounge, twitch.tv/Rogue Yoshi. The turnout was probably biggest I've ever seen for this site.
Definitely.
And a lot of great competition
We had
as
to
well.
open the door and like get the AC on because there's so many bodies here.
Yeah, absolutely. It's getting hot in here. I don't understand how you're wearing something so fuzzy.
It's basically sweater but a crop top-ish, so it's warm but also cold or cool enough.
Okay.
So it's a nice balance.
Alright, gotcha. As long as you're not sweating, because I'm sweating just looking. But man, I can't wait for this replay.
So now the loser of BF, which is the winners finals, right?
Replay's coming up. Let's check it out. Oh, this is the text that we saw earlier. Oh, he found it. Our man's Rogue Yoshi. He peeped. Bang! Teched it. Got back on stage. Still died, but it was his 3rd stock, so it was his 1st stock, I should say.
Unfortunately, text can't help with everything.
Yep. They just make you look cool in the moment.
And, you know, like, save your life, so you can die to something else.
Yeah, there's some great neutral being played here. A lot of the Pikmin kind of get slayed in the middle of it. Dancing Blade got whipped and then down smash. I believe this is another tech situation. Olimar, you know, Logic going for those spikes that, as against Sody characters, you kind of have to think of sometimes, especially against like Ike and Chrom. Big trade, 141% for Chrom. He has Rage at this point, but the question is if he can get the hit and not quite the Pikmin throw, like Nix pointed out earlier, doing the trick. Good pressure came out. Yoda did, I mean, shout outs to Yoda, like, this was good pressure he was putting up. Unfortunately, Logic is just such an annoying Olimar. Oh my god, I hate this character. So good.
That's not nice. Do you hate all Olimars? Or just Logic's Olimar?
Olimars. I hate Olimars. It's just, I don't know. The character.
It's definitely a different watching experience than like when we watch Zerasu and Falco just going at each other.
Yeah, I feel like Olimar is almost like a true zoning character you would see maybe another fighting game. Now, obviously there are zoning characters in this game, but a lot of characters in this game, other than Richter. Richter's a new addition, so I'm not talking about him. But other zoners, normally have 1 or 2 projectiles, but they still have to opt to fighting you honestly. Newer characters like Richter, you know, we don't have to talk about him, fabulous zoner, but Olimar was very much kind of just went under the radar. And he has this really interesting kind of zoner-like style, and then his attacks when he does use them are safe. So it's really hard to even punish him when he decides to fight. So I just think, just putting my hatred for the character aside, it is a really interesting watching experience. It's almost like that kind of narrative you'll see in a lot of fighting games where the rushdown character has to try to get in. And I kind of feel that when I watch Olimar play. I kind of feel like he's that evil zoner character that you just have to just grit your teeth and deal with up until you get your chance.
Well, back in Brawl, I'm pretty sure he could have up to 5 Pikmin in his lineup, so to micromanage all of them, and like I said, each of the colors had different properties, so I think that was kind of the makeup. Like, he was definitely more complex and strategy-based character, and to make up for the fact that he was so safe, and you did have to keep them out, otherwise, and on stage, otherwise you get edge-guarded, or...
Your recovery suffered as a result, because he does need Pikmin to recover in the first place.
I think he gets rid of Pikmin in order to recover.
There's his move where they carry him on his shoulders and they float away.
But those are different Pikmin.
Does he make them when he calls the move?
Yeah, and then he actually has to get rid of his own Pikmin because they'll weigh him down.
But I'm referring to the Bible.
You missed it.
Help me, I can't read. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
You missed it again. Those are Mii fighters.
I know, but they look the same!
Mr. Game & Watch. You're getting there. No, Mr. Game & Watch.
I feel like I'm being bullied right now. I'm being cyber bullied. There he is. Alright. Up B. I love this book. You did such a good job grabbing this. Special moves. Up B. Ah, you're right. A pair of winged Pikmin arrive. Okay, so he generates the Pikmin that are required to use the recovery. Interesting. See, that's how you know this character was so under the radar for me. For a lot of people, I talk to a lot of people, they don't even know the basic properties you speak of. Oh, right now we have Juice and Logic. Is this really loser semis? I don't believe it. I think it is.
It is. Sabo had a really convincing win against Juice.
That's right.
Oh, that was a really convincing stock against Logic.
Absolutely. This is already starting off strong for Juice. Juice paying off with that spacing that he's known for. What's up, Rogue? Up B. Doesn't care. Okay. We're gonna have a replay of that first stock in just a bit while these carry players just kind of scramble, honestly.
He was trying to read the roll, but Logic didn't fall for it.
Yeah. Good patience, really, for Logic.
Then she was trying to go for the normal getup, but...
Ooh. Is that Nair? Up B, recovers, gets the... oh, man.
Oh, the berry.
Gets the... Yeah, the berry.
See, Olimar can, like, has decent vertical recovery, so he has to kind of be a bit more unpredictable when he calls it, because otherwise it's very predictable and he's very vulnerable when he's using it.
Absolutely.
Even though it does a decent amount of, covers a decent amount of distance.
Right, right. Absolutely. Good damage, but still it's a 1 to 3 stock deficit.
She's just doing such a good job of keeping him on the ledge, although now they're back at center stage, but now he's just up in the air. And back to the edge he goes.
Juice doing what he's good at!
Got the read that time.
Up B didn't quite catch him. Juice.
That did.
Juice spacing his attacks out so well.
I think he's gonna go. Oh!
I'm amazed Olimar still made it, but there's the kill. What was that, forward B? Side B?
I think side B.
So yeah, side B is Samus's electric side attack. Juice taking a very convincing first round for this loser semis. Let's hope Logic can shake it off and figure out how he's going to adapt, whether he's going to stick on Olimar or really stick on Alph and switch to Olimar or switch to a different character altogether.
Yeah, maybe he'll bring out the Mewtwo.
Does he play Mewtwo?
Yes, he's brought out the Mewtwo once or twice, I think, before in tournaments. But like someone, Nana mentioned earlier, it's pretty high stakes to bring out the Mewtwo now. Oh wait, I called it.
Called it. Nick's got the reads out here. So, unfortunately, Juice already getting first blood, and now you're floaty. Nair, down tilt, grab, shadow balls. Let's go. This character is so
Part
hyped.
of the problem is before of that Mewtwo had is getting down. So when he's getting juggled, it's hard for him to get down since he can't constantly spam air dodge. So this will be interesting to see how Logic gets around this. So far, it looks like he hasn't been stuck up vertically too badly. Oh, he goes for the Sable, but doesn't hit.
Yeah. Now, I really want to call out real quick that all the air control Mewtwo has in order to recover, we saw him use Confuse to delay his momentum. He has jump forward air, which changes how I believe the inertia is carried. He has teleport, of course, and just he's a floaty character in general. There's a lot of interesting. Ooh, paralysis into forward smash.
I wonder if he can Shadow Ball reverse B like Lucario does, because I know that's a huge part of Lucario's movement, the reverse B Shadow Ball. I mean, Solar Sphere.
So he probably can. The issue being Mewtwo's so floaty, it doesn't quite pay off in the way you would think. Like, because he's a floaty character, like, yeah, it switches up your momentum. Oh my god, back throw almost killing. The DI was on point though. Misses a Shadow Ball edge guard. Doesn't get the Nair. Both players in the middle of a scramble. Juice gotta be really careful for what risks he takes. He's in kill range. Don't want to give too much up. You can see just Mewtwo using all of his air control.
Oh,
good kill with the up throw. Oh my god. Looking like a boss character right now. Just teleporting around. Too slow.
Yeah.
Getting the juggles though. Juice is getting some damage back on Mewtwo. 50%.
Keep him near the ledges and not let him get back to up. No, he's back to center stage, but
yeah.
Oh, now he's stuck in the vertical.
Yup.
Now he's
absolutely. Mewtwo trying to get back on stage, doesn't quite get it. Teleport, but doesn't quite get safely. At least he didn't get planted. Blocks the pressure. Doesn't get the Nair out of shield. Forward air for the Shadow Balls. Up tilt spam. Running attack. Yep. Mewtwo is in rage mode, but not quite going to pay off like it normally would for other characters. Ooh, doesn't get the paralysis. Man, this is mesmerizing. Both players just playing really good neutral. The recovery, oh wow, interesting. Juice just kind of waited and threw out delayed side B and just intercepted and caught Mewtwo. One of the unfortunate side effects of being both floaty and having a big body. You will just get clipped by things. Trade, okay. This might be, oh my god, I killed. I don't think Juice was even ready for that attack. Both players at one stock right now.
Yeah, one of the things about a trade-off for Town and City having such a high ceiling is that the sides are a lot smaller than other stages. So you can get earlier kills off the sides versus vertically.
Wow, I wasn't even aware of that. Now, Nix, if for any of the viewers at home who are hearing a lot of this great insight, how would they kind of get the same meta knowledge you are spitting out right now? Like, how did you really learn all this stuff?
Well, when I want to play Smash, I want to play Smash. Most of the time, I'm too lazy because I was like, I have to get my Switch, I have to charge my Switch. So I just watch a tournament so that I don't have to play. And then a lot of the other casters mention this stuff, and I kind of just remember it.
Cool. Absolutely. So you heard it here, folks. If you watch a lot of streams, if you're a stream monster, maybe you can be a commentator as well. I kind of just learned by getting bodied and then having players saying, oh yeah, this stage is really unfair to your matchup. You should probably ban it. Shoutouts to Warrior Wearing.
There's actually a infograph on Google that has the exact measurements of each of the stages' width and height. So you can do a compare. It's kind of not arbitrary units, but the units themselves won't really mean much to you, but you compare them to each other.
Right, you care about the severity of the units and how actually which one is the most and which one would be the least, and then everything in between.
Oh, he changed back to Olimar.
Oh yeah, you're right. Mewtwo didn't quite work out in his favor, unfortunately. It's 2 in favor of Juice right now. Looking really bad. Logic has to get the adaptation.
Which I don't think he's getting at the moment.
That's so mean. Okay, up B and gets the kill. See, that's what I'm talking about with Juice. Usually when we see that up B out of him, it's gonna kill. I can only count basically 3 times I've seen it today where it didn't kill. But then again, I haven't been commentating this whole tournament, so I apologize, chat, for leaving you hanging like that. Juice mixing up his recovery, or really his landing with down air. Ooh, all of them are going for the other side of the stage.
Yeah, so one of the reasons, like I mentioned earlier, that are things that Olimar struggles is if people keep getting in his zone. Like you said, Olimar is kind of like Richter, as in they don't want anyone in their zone.
Absolutely.
But
that zoner archetype.
Zero Suit is just gets in there so fast, and then she's also has such great movement off in the air that she can keep him off the edge. She can keep him up in the air. She can
a big paralysis into up B in neutral. She just whipped it out. 3 stocks for Juice. Only 1 left for Logic. This is looking very bad. But yes,
I think she's dead, and that was a bear, I think. But yeah, she was dead with the most attacks at this point. But it's still really convincing. Oh
my God! Stop, Juice! Stop! Let the man play! Let him play! Oh my God!
He's getting these sex
What
though.
did he do to you? What? Yo!
JV 3 stock.
Not quite, but still.
Didn't he have 0%?
He had 2.
Yes, that's a JV 3 stock. If he gets no damage on the next stock, it's a JV 3 stock.
Yeah, but doesn't Juice have to have all 3 stocks?
No, that'd be a normal 3 stock.
Okay.
If he gets 0 damage on his second stock, that's called a JV 3 stock.
Okay, I have not heard anyone actually explain it. I hear so many people shout it, and no one ever explained it. So I'm pretty confident someone at some point was saying it wrong, and I was just like, all right, I guess I'm taking that. But yes, Josh. Okay, so real quick, everyone, Sector X Smash Disguiser Gaming Lounge being hosted by the owner of Disguiser, of course, and you know, it's a gaming lounge over in Lancaster at Philadelphia around University City. You can come in with your friends. You can play murder mystery games if everyone pays $15 a piece. 4 to 9 players. A lot of fun that's hosted by the staff here. But other than that, that's not all you can do. Pay $10 for a venue fee. You can play as many video games as you want for the whole day, courtesy of Disguiser, as well as a whole bunch of board games. Pretty sure over like around 100 of them. And, you know, it's just a good time, and they have boba tea, so what more could you ask for other than boba tea and video games with your friends? So make sure to come on down and check it out. But yeah, man, what a match. So that now leaves, unfortunately, Logic leaves. Juice moves on.
That's 3rd place, I think?
Yeah, I think so, because that was semifinals, right?
And back to the, like, JV versus he's like varsity 3 stock, so that'd be a normal 3 stock, and then it's a junior varsity 3 stock. I think.
That's so
I'm not
strange.
Sure
that's so
what
strange,
the JV,
yeah.
But I
let's
think
look at
that's
this replay real quick.
guess.
Oh my God, that's Spike, but he lives it through this actually. And at this point, Juice.
Yeah, all his texts are. Oh wait, no, is this too early for that?
Oh, this is when he just abused my mans. This is where Juice acts like Logic owed him money. All this movement, all these, they didn't tech that. Tech that. Still dies, unfortunately. And you know, all the things Nick was pointing out earlier about Zero Suit Samus coming out and being displayed right there. The movement, the aerial attacks, the great hitboxes from Zero Suit Samus, and just like how well she can abuse you off stage, but still be able to recover on her own no matter how deep she really goes. Just a really dangerous character to have to deal with when you're trying to recover.
Especially for Olimar, who, since really often he has to drop his Pikmin, and I think if he attacks when he's like using his up B, he just starts falling, so I don't think he can use his Pikmin. Like I said, I'm not an Olimar main, but I think that's what happens.
Yeah, we don't quite know, but regardless, still crazy stuff. And now we have, what, Juice versus Sabo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Juice versus Sabo. This is grand finals. Is this grand finals, Josh? This is grand finals, ladies and gentlemen. Drop the emotes in chat. I want to see no resident sleepers. Right now, both players getting aggressive. Just what I like to see. Both players like respectable percentages. Dodges the ladder combo. Great stuff out of Sabo. Misses the dancing blade. Spot dodges and punishes accordingly. Very good stuff. Doesn't get the paralysis. Nice try, Juice. Kind of looking to catch Sabo slipping with these down smashes. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere, an up air sealing the deal against Juice. You gotta wonder.
I think Juice has noticed how really aggressive he gets. So when he throws out the down smash, he's trying to hope to catch him while he's going aggressive on Zero Suit. But so far, I don't think it's worked.
Yeah, I like the mindset though. Very good peep out of Nyx right now. I didn't even notice that. I just kind of was leaving it up to the player knowing more. But right now, Sabo able to even it out. Both players at 2 stocks. Good damage, 79% on Zero Suit Samus right now. Great spot dodge. Scramble. Now it's Juice's pressure. What's the edge guard? Lets him up. Doesn't get the ledge. Sabo does not get the ledge there, but he's able to get on safely and block the pressure. Evades most of the moves. Both players trying to find a hit. Doesn't quite, neither of them get it. A big whiff. Oh man. These players, their defense and movement is so good. I rarely see players not land a hit this long by being so close to each other. Oh my god, he got planted.
Dead.
Up B for the kill. Yup, absolutely. Gotta be so careful against Zero Suit Samus. Parry. Doesn't quite find anything for it.
She has the longest berry time tied with the original Inkling's berry time.
No, okay. Forward tilt, knock him off. That was a sour spot though. Running attack, it crossed up it looked like because it was on the platform. Forward air, hit at the base, the hilt.
Ooh.
Oh man, that was a nice get up from the ledge. That was there, I don't see that often actually. Oh my god, what are they gonna do? There's the up B. And I really like the fact that Sabo used up B there because he knows, oh, good hit for the kill with the base of the sword. 83%, he's got to really be careful and play the next part of this matchup really carefully and just find the great hits. Not overcommit to anything.
But if he can get a little bit of damage in the hilt of a sword smash attack, the game could still be his.
Absolutely. Especially if Roy's close to rage, he's smoking right now. This is very doable in my opinion. Just gotta make sure, there you go. He's evading the paralysis like you keep saying, like you keep pointing out. Oh my god! Beautiful stuff. Now, something I want to point out here is earlier in that stock, when Roy and Samus were off the stage and they were both kind of falling together, Sabo used up B. Not just because it was a recovery move, but because, as I said before, that move has iframes on startup. So, being as though Juice was kind of delaying his option and sooner or later was going to swing, if he had swung, it would have been iframes by Roy and beaten by Sabo. Which was a really interesting decision by Sabo, but at the end of that stock, we saw that Juice waited for the up B to come out to evade the iframes and then spiked it. Really great stuff from both players, both making intelligent decisions on the spot and adapting later in the match. Getting right into game 2 though, grand finals, Sabo versus Juice. Already got 29% on Zero Suit Samus. Big up smash though, nice. Called him out. Good parry, up tilt, it's a good hit. Roy being able to get pretty good damage for just straight hit as long as it can get the base. A lot of people slept on this character when the game first came out. Has had major improvements since 4.
Although he's getting kind of tossed from one side to another at the moment. Oh, but he gets back.
Yup, never count our boy out. He swings like a motherfucker. Ooh.
Ooh.
Is that a tech? Oh my god, Juice was not able to recover though.
Yeah.
I don't think either player was prepared for that. Oh my god, gets the edge guard though. So, 2 stocks. Just now getting damage. Sabo getting initiative. Blocking the pressure. Good parry. Doesn't get the punish though.
Wow.
Down tilt this time. Good grab. Here's the pressure. Good tilt. Getting the base of the sword on all these hits, which is great. Don't see that often. Oh man. You gotta think now, if he started tech in, Juice is definitely taking note and gonna go for those paralysis down smashes again.
It seems like once one of them gets into advantage, they keep it for at least a little bit, and the other kind of has to retreat to the other side of the stage to try and get away from it, or like reset neutral.
Wow. Juice coming out with the down smash like I had predicted earlier, but Sabo was ready for it. He blocked it this time. These players are so deep in each other's heads. These
Ooh,
options.
tries to get the counter, but a bit too early.
Yeah, I respect the option though. Good job dodging the plant from... Oh my god, the spike! Coming out of Roy. Blocks paralysis again. Has to kind of run away from the iframes of just being respawned recently. There's a kill. You gotta really be careful when you're at those high percentages. Make sure they work for it. Don't throw in an attack too soon. Both players starting to swing.
Wow.
One stock each. Yeah, surprising options coming out of Juice down there.
Twice in a row too.
Yeah, I did not even notice that, but that's definitely interesting. That's what tells me these players are. Oh, he's a ladder combo.
Oh.
Not done yet. Reset. What's the option? Platform paying off. Down tilt whiffing. Oh my god, neither of them can land a hit. This is so crazy. Falling up there, clips Samus and throws her into the air. Getting a dancing blade. Threatening with the back air. Gets an up air. Oh. Oh my god! Short hops. It looked like a bear.
I think that was a bear.
It looked like a short pop bear. Rogue, I'd love a replay of that last kill from Juice on to Sabo.
Juice has been improving a lot because he came from the losers bracket. So Sabo did, I felt like, won against him pretty cleanly. Like Juice did learn closer to the end, but I still believe it was either a 3-0 or a 3-1. So.
And you're just running it back too, not even opting to switch characters. Let's see if Sabo can make the adjustment. Granted, if Juice wins here, he only resets the bracket. So, you know, maybe Sabo's not even that shook. Maybe he's just kind of feeling things out. But either way, we're gonna have a lovely match ahead of us. Right now, both players at pretty much even right now. Fighting on the platform. Oh my god,
wow.
Early kill, not quite. Base of the hit, the base of the sword.
He has no jump. Oh.
There you go.
The edge guard coming in clutch.
Exactly, I love this stage, you know, it's why platforms are so important. Good spot dodge into grab. Now we got pressure. We saw the sour spot right there hit, enabling him to get another follow-up. Most people don't peep that. Doesn't quite block all the pressure, gets hit, but there's Samus. Oh, scores a hit for not teching. Dancing blade. Oh my god, running away from the gunshot. Tech's on the platform, he almost got planted there, honestly. Shore hops. Sour spot.
Back here to finish it off.
Absolutely.
Like, Sabo's just looking like a whole nother Roy now.
He really is. The man's looking devious right now. It's 3 stocks to 1.
He's retreating more. He's waiting for Juice to make an aggressive move, and then he's kind of backing away from the spacing and then going in after the lag.
Some textbook whiff punishing right there, folks. It's a very important tool to have in your arsenal. Up B coming out for the shield pressure, but it doesn't get the kill that he's looking for. Punish this. Gotta be careful with that Roy recovery. Want that ledge. Ooh, a jab combo. I love it. Ooh, combo of his own. Juice getting a falling aerial. Taking that pressure. Down tilt. See what we get. Falling's there. Oh, God. Trade. Misses the grab, but still able to go into a jab and not get punished for it. Back here, but both players trade.
No, I think she's kind of catching on. She's doing quicker moves. Or, seriously, Samus doing quicker moves or like longer range moves, so she can fall back, so it can't get punished as much. Yes,
very good option. Very good way to deal with people that are already trying to whiff punish you. Kind of prey on that whiff punish and bait them with moves that you know aren't quite punishable themselves on whiff. Up B. Or not Buppy, I'm sorry. Side B. Wow. Ooh. This could be it. What's the option?
Ooh.
Fair.
Fair.
Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, it was a really interesting map because they both adapted to each other's playstyle, and just in that one match, there was back and forth.
Yeah, Sabo taking that match back. Is this the start of his comeback sweep to kill him? Yeah, the comeback against the comeback. Juice is probably not too shook of that though, because he already knows that Oh, we got a replay coming up right now. Catches the recovery option. Up air. Whiff. That short hop back air was so beautiful. With some jabs for your troubles. Run it back. What I like to see, both players confident in their abilities, their fundamentals to just adapt. The characters are fine. It's all about the players at this point. Already getting started. Who's gonna get the first blood? It's gonna be Juice with a promising, actually not more than promising 40% damage going into 54, 60%.
They were both trying to space each other out, but Juice ended up getting the first hit and just turning it into such a strong advantage state for him.
Exactly. Juice, you know, this is exactly what I like to praise about Juice. He's so good at turning every single hit into, you know, his turn, into his momentum. But it looks like Sabo pretty good at it too. Got a good 25% on the board. Gets a grab as well. We're on 40% now. He ain't done, I don't think. Fair. Oh, goes for a ballsy counter, but doesn't quite find it. Here's a scramble. Both players can't land the hit. Dodges the side B. Tries to space him out. Tries to bait him down to push him off stage. Punishes the recovery. Boy with rage. Gotta be careful. I wish that was easy to punish. Ooh, if it wasn't charged for so long, it might have hit. Up B, able to clip through the stage.
Ooh, that was an interesting, yeah, get up option.
Yeah, you don't see that often. Some players actually know they can do it, but just save it for specific moments. Both players trying to play safe right now. They both know any hit could do it. An up smash coming out of Samus there, which you don't see often. Blocks the paralysis. Hits with a forward tail. Doesn't get the kill we're looking for. Oh, okay.
I think she was pretty high percent at least.
Yeah.
Right? So it's not like she did it at 0.
Yeah, but this is not what you want to see. You don't want to see him getting the hit afterwards and going back up to 50%, 60%. This is not what 74. You want, Juice. Sabo is feeling himself. He's just looking for the big hit at this point. There it is. Wow. Dancing Blade with rage will do it. This is exactly why SDs like that are not acceptable at this level of play. Gets a parry, but can't. That was a terrible punish option, to be quite honest. I'm sorry. Nair getting a hit. Up smash, finding it. That was what an option. He got hit and just decided I'm busting out with up smash, and it worked out. Jab. Okay. Right now, Sabo has to really do something before Juice rallies himself because he's got some momentum going. Falling up there. Grab. What's the follow-up? Gets stuffed. Okay. There once again. Doing a great job kind of staying around Samus, but not overcommitting to, again, with this whiff punish strategy. Oh, threw out a move there. Got hit for his troubles.
Because even though he wants to use the hilt of his sword for most power, he does still have slightly more range than Zero Suit, because he does have a sword, even if he doesn't want to necessarily use the tip of it.
Exactly. You have to play around that. Oh my god, up tilt at the base will kill when you're at 139%. Do not sleep on the kid. And right now, 2-2. Juice is sweating.
It's definitely a really good series.
Yeah, I really want to see this bracket reset though. I know that might be a commentator's curse, so I apologize in advance, chat, but I want to see the reset. I want to see these players continue to adapt.
Obviously, these are said and done, but if one of them could figure out how to get away from disadvantage earlier, because they just kind of keep cutting each other down as soon as they try any option, so if they could find a way around that, then that would definitely turn the tides of the game.
Absolutely. Oh man, grand finals. Both players at 30% damage already. These players go tick for tack against each other. It is insane to watch. The way they play neutral is so fast, there's no time wasted. Oh man. Good punish for the jab, to grab. Good damage there. What's the option?
Oh,
gets planted. Is he gonna get the punish? Doesn't quite get the one he wanted because of that platform. I don't know who picked Battlefield. It had to be Juice because Juice lost last match, but it looks like it did not work for him there. It actually caused him some trouble. So was it the right option? Who knows? We'll see at the end of this match. Oh, Sato wasn't able to get the punish he was looking for despite having the read, so maybe it was the right option. Oh, doesn't get the paralysis he's looking for. Maybe he needs to start chasing that.
Ooh,
Oh, side B off
nice
stage,
side
almost
B.
killed.
Oh, but doesn't quite, and he still gets back on stage.
Oh, plays at high percentages. Who's gonna get the kill? Roy with rage, better watch it. Oh my god, he tried to get an off-throw punish, but he should have just dash attack. Dash attack kills for Roy.
Ooh.
Back air, he didn't tech it. Oh man. Playing with my heart right now. Oh my god. Just,
Across the stage, wow.
yeah. That's how you know the man was meant to die. Okay. We got some good up airs. Doesn't quite get the ladder combo that Juice is known for.
I think this might be one of the reasons he wanted the battlefield. So then while Roy is up there, she can kind of shark for the up airs and then try to get a chain.
Okay.
And she can, I feel like she can jump up and get down and maneuver around the platforms a lot easier than Roy can because she's much more mobile than him.
Interesting stuff. Both players at 2 stocks and 70% each. Basically 5 minutes on the clock. Looking pretty even. 2-2 respectively in this set for grand finals. If Juice can win this, he gets the bracket reset. But Sabo, no slouch. These last 2 wins have been all him. He's on a rally right now. It's a sour spot with the jab, not the end of the world. Air dodges, gets caught by jab, nothing bad. What's the option?
Yeah, because I think it is decent, or like good to be noted that Juice started out really dominant. He got those 2 wins pretty convincingly, but Sabo has been adapting. So if he doesn't get this win, will Sabo continue to adjust, and then will Juice might end up losing the thing anyway because Sabo is learning faster.
Oh my god, I want to point out real quick that Sabo tech rolled over to him. That's usually the situation Juice looks for the down smash. And he ain't getting this time. This time he went for a down tilt. Really interesting stuff. Sabo doing a good job knowing how to avoid that move. Oh my god, the ladder combos don't quite work out. Here's the same with Rage. What's the option? How's he going to make this work out for him? Blocks the gunshot. Nair punish. Ooh. Almost had that side B. It looks like, oh no, it's there. Sorry. Side B. Can't quite punish it the way you want, but the short hop fair gets the kill. Roy with rage. But right now, this is still looking like Juice's game. The bracket reset could happen at any moment. There's the up B. Doesn't quite kill. Side B. That would have been the 3rd time it would have hit, but not this time. Blocks the paralysis. Juice playing very safe. Sabo not willing to give up.
Yeah, because
almost got planted.
Sabo knows that he can get more damage on her, and that she has to kind of come to him because he has the advantage.
Sabo doing a really good job playing safe. The jab punish though, not what you want. Almost got side beat. Zaire got blocked, got grabbed. Is that gonna kill?
He's living still for now.
Oh my god, he's mixing up his recovery so well. Finds the hit. Good, single hit of his dancing blade. You don't normally see it, but when you do see it, oh my god, up air. Base hits, it's all base hits. Oh, misses the grab of the spot dodge with an up smash. Wow. Oh, that was not up smash, that was up tilt. That had to be up tilt. Up smash is the lightning thing.
True. I was just realizing, I thought Roy had another stock.
Oh no, that's why I was getting so high. That was it. I was like, that's a bracket reset now.
Yeah.
Great stuff out of Juice, not giving up there. Although I love seeing Roy work, but man, I gotta admit, Juice, the grit right now, and the adaptation is great. There it is. We're at the reset, grand finals reset. Oh man, both players.
And Juice keeps doing costume changes in between. He was the black suit Samus before.
Yeah, that's how you know he's flexing. Okay, good spacing out of Juice. That's what he's known for. Went to PS1. Is this PS1?
Yeah. Okay.
So went to PS1. Actually, kind of looks like PS2. I'll be honest with you.
Pretty sure it's PS1.
Okay. Yeah, it is.
I mean, look at those people in the background.
I think I can tell. I don't think PS2 has the pillar on the bottom. which makes this PS1 because this has the pillar in the bottom. So I just realized that. Oh man. Oh, there's the dash attack I've been talking about. It kills, especially if you hit that base. And he really. Oh.
That kills too.
Yes, this is the third time we've seen Juice edge guard like this. When he gets the momentum and kind of horizontally carries you, he'll carry that momentum, jump off and side B while falling, and it almost always hits because Roy kind of has to wait. Well, not has to, but Sabo waits when he recovers. He doesn't use his jump immediately, which means it's going to hit more often if he knows Roy's going to play like that.
Yeah, and also it just puts out a solid wall. Like you were talking about how Falco has the hitbox when he's landing. It just puts out a solid wall for blocking when people are the edge when people try and get up. Except that's even longer.
Yeah,
it
it is.
A hitbox too for creating a wall.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, that was
makes
beautiful.
him whiff. Yeah, it was. That was so elegant. Knew he was going to recover there. Spaced it out with his jump and then just bared him. Dancing Blade kills 100%, and Roy with the base of the sword. That's going to be it. Both players at one stock, 0%, but not anymore. Working on a combo right now for Roy, 33%. Great damage. Man, they are just swinging, and this movement and defense is top notch. 5 minutes left on the clock. This is mesmerizing. I'm sorry, chat, but this is just so fun to watch. Makes me want to play some Smash after this. Both players, this is the epitome of high-level play. They're just dancing around each other.
Yeah, throwing out their like safe moves and trying to see if they can get a hit.
Yeah, with punishing, building walls. This is the definition of neutral. Great stuff. Finds a clip, turns into some damage. Respectable up airs. Still going for it. Both players are 90%. What's the edge guard? What's the get up option? Wall him off. Misses paralysis. Roy chooses to reset. Both players trade. Gunshot comes out. There's the Zaire though. Trade. Not trade. He finds his hit. Good air dodge for Roy. Both players blocking the follow-ups. Oh, base of the sword, landing the hit with rage mode. That'll do, especially if you're at 100%. First
very
round.
Close game again, just like this whole entire set. Everything has
Absolutely.
been so back and forth.
It really has. Both players adapting on the fly. I think we see about maybe 3 or 4 several adaptations in the course of one match. Several times where we'll see player go for one option and instantly they'll move to the next layer. Oh, I almost thought he was gonna switch to Sonic for a second, but not quite. I would have lost it.
That would have been something.
Yeah.
See, look, the color change again.
Yes, you're right. But back to the black suit. Back to Battlefield as well. Very interesting. This is Juice's choice once again. There's something about this stage that he sees helps him in this matchup. It might be what you said before about Roy having to probably put in more work to do certain punishes in the air because the platforms are kind of mitigate his movement. Up tilt carries him up. Both players go for the edge guard. Both recover.
Yeah, because both of them have gotten so many kills from edge guards. So it obviously makes sense that they have to keep an eye on it and keep mixing it up too as well with their own recovery so they don't get edge guarded.
There's the plant. Up B gets the kill. Yeah, absolutely. They're constantly adapting in terms of the off-stage gameplay. But you don't get to see often. You don't get to see this many layers of like diverse. Oh my god, gets hit with the gunshot paralysis. Carried off stage. How's he gonna get back? Yeah, and that's really the good thing about Roy compared to every other sword character is you can't up front challenge Roy's up B. Other characters like Martha Cena, you can get on the backside of it and hit them on the way up. Roy, you can't really. He has iframes on the startup and it has such a big hitbox wall of fire that he'll almost always get up for free, which is why we see Juice opt to kind of bait it and then punish it by making it whiff. So that's something I'm looking out for throughout this whole match. Roy finding the tilt with the base of his sword, finding the kill. And there we go. We see it again. Juice making him whiff aerial options and then punish accordingly. There it is!
Getting the
up B for the kill!
Getting the paralysis read. I think he's gotten only a few times this set, despite how many times he started out.
Exactly.
But you only need a few times. That's probably been very important skills.
You really are, especially when Sabo has one win on the match right now, And now it's totally a different story. Juice has 2 stocks, Roy has 1. I mean, you're right. It was the time that he needed it.
And she lapped him on percentage, so.
Not looking good for Sabo in the slightest. And you know, you really got to call out the Battlefield pick because both times he's picked it, he's got the W. There's the play, and this is the
she
kill,
got
up
the-
B!
I didn't know that went through the platform like that.
You can make it go through the platform if you hold down.
Oh, interesting.
Some people's moves don't do that, other people's don't. Nice,
Ooh, the
falling off the
falling
stage.
back air.
Absolutely. Roy still lives! Lives the
Yeah.
up B with punish!
That was hype.
Yes, I need a replay for that. That was so beautiful.
That was committing. Like, if she missed that, she would have been like, ugh.
But you know, that's exactly why getting the paralysis kill earlier meant so much. With a 2 stock advantage, well, a stock advantage, that's the time to make a call out. That's great. That's awesome.
And that would definitely make the highlight clips of this whole tournament.
Absolutely. If it's not in the montage that the TO makes after every event, I'm gonna be salty. I'm gonna take to the streets. There's the falling back air. Roy lives through this. I want you to watch how Juice whiff punishes this up B. Bang! Hold that. I'm getting right back into it. Both players, 1 win for both of them. Grand Finals reset has already happened. 3 stocks each. Looking like an even game still. It is not over until it is over. Oh, good carry.
Yeah, and she used Tether to get back, which she hasn't done too often. So once again,
Yeah.
going back to them mixing it up on their recoveries because they don't want to be too predictable.
Absolutely, these players really good at making sure to use all the tools to their advantage in terms of movement and recovery options.
Because
Honestly,
like maybe
people,
Roy obviously didn't expect her to do that. Maybe he would try to recover lower because he didn't want her to throw out a normal option like a back air or something.
yeah.
But she didn't.
There's the paralysis again with the upbeat. There's an easy early kill. How is he finding these now?
Yeah, I think he's definitely learned from Sabo's movement and has improved his accuracy on them by a lot compared to all the ones he was throwing out in the beginning.
Absolutely. Right now, Juice just needs to make sure Sabo works for this kill. But he's getting the damage, so honestly, he might be working on the next kill. There.
Oh.
Falling, I think falling fair or nair?
The cross up, but Roy still ends up punishing.
Yup.
Down tilt. Oh, I thought he was gonna get that.
Chases the movement option.
Yeah. Ooh.
Side B. That killed? Do not doubt Roy.
I was across the stage. Like I said, Town City does have the smaller sides, but at the same time, that was across the stage, and she was at under 150.
Yeah, like, and also Sabo was the one at disadvantage there. That was wild. He got the straight head and just killed. You gotta wonder if that's actually a DI issue. Fair? Or not fair, sorry, forward tilt. Apologies.
See, now she's air dodging into the stage to mix it up once again. That one was a bit risky where she air dodged past him. But
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I have to say, I'm sorry, I gotta address the pink elephant in the room. Another paralysis kill there. Juice is
you sound disappointed.
I do, because at this point, it's 3 of them. We've seen 3 of them now, which means Juice is really kind of finding these, and I don't know, it just kind of hurts to see a character win off of those, and Sabo has been doing such a great job avoiding it, and that's honestly like such a testament to Sabo that now that Juice is starting to find him, it's like, it's kind of soul crushing for me.
Oh, if you think that's soul crushing, you would have died during the Donkey Kong match. You would have
no.
died.
What happened? Did he just got paralysis all day?
No, it's those cargo kills where he like.
Oh yeah, Kong
you
carry. Oh, that would have been embarrassing. Oh man.
Because like this one at least involves more reads and stuff, versus that one he just physically couldn't recover. That was even way dirtier.
Yeah. There's gets clipped. Both players at 1 stock. I completely missed it actually. Interesting. This went from Juice's game to lose to
Oh, the air dodge. Oh!
The plan up B gets a kill. Yeah,
that
gets
was
the kill.
pretty impressive. I was going to say, maybe Sabo can now, that if he can mix up his movements that cause the paralysis, and then, because it is a down smash, so maybe he can instead punish it with his own smash, or just something to get Juice into disadvantage, and he can just keep juggling him.
Yeah. Man, 2 games for Juice. He's the one who got the bracket reset in the first place, so he definitely has a good handle on how he wants to handle Sabo, but I do not want to count Sabo out yet because we saw him earlier go on a 2-game rally. Let's see if we can turn it on again. Final destination this time.
Download complete icons in the chat.
Yes. Oh man, both players trying to play neutral and wall each other off, but Sabo finding the initiative he's looking for. 40% for both players. Who's gonna get the next hit? Nair. Oh, there's the up airs that I love to see. They just sound so great. This character is so sick. Doesn't get the edge guard he was looking for. Shoutouts to the air dodges.
They're both so good at reading each other at disadvantage, though.
They really are.
Impressive.
Did you see that dash dance to dodge the grab? He jumped right outside of the grab range, the tether grab. There it is. Oh, depressing. But we gotta keep pushing. Sabo right now with initiative. He could get this kill and even it out. Not letting that paralysis kill shake him.
Yeah,
This is the
I don't think
difference.
it's that depressing because, like I said, they're good reads.
They are good reads.
Oh, mixing up with the dare landing. Ooh.
That's
This
a lot of
ladder combo.
damage. Yes, absolutely. Oh my god, it's still going. All this
And he's
pressure.
doing that thing where, like you said before, he's waiting to see what he does. After, like, he gets at a high enough percentage where he can air dodge, and then he's executing the air dodge
Yeah.
consequence, or like the reaction to it. There we go.
Right, yeah, he's punishing the air dodge. Absolutely. And that's exactly, you gotta, as soon as you get them in that kill range, you gotta let them crack
short hop
for you.
back air again.
Yeah, you just love the way Juice just does it. He's so well versed in it. We've seen him get countless kills, even in past tournaments doing that. The really important technique to have in Smash Ultimate, and just Smash in general, not even Ultimate. Oh, great parry for a tilt punish. Oh, here's the ladder combo. Is he gonna whip out the up B?
It's
Not
the
quite.
last stock.
Yes, absolutely. Keep your eyes on Sabo. He's avoiding it now, but it also means Juice is noticing where he's gonna tech now.
Oh.
Dancing Blade for the kill. Now we've seen Sabo do it before. We've seen him go from high percentage to be able to turn it and completely back into his favor. Just gotta make sure he can shake off the, oh man, that was looking bad. All these paralysis.
Ooh. Oh, he's alive. No.
Almost baited out the up B and punished it, but he got the ledge, thankfully. Nair intercepts the movement. Tries to get a gimp. Back air kills Roy though. And that's it.
Yep.
That's your grand finals reset winner is Juice. Juice over Sabo. What a match.
Yeah.
So many layers of reads, so many adaptations from both players. Such impressive stuff and so much close calls.
Definitely. That was so back and forth, and even each game, most of them there were no clear winners except for the very beginning. So it's, like I said, it's really interesting the progression how Juice had it first and Sabo did, and then Juice took it back.
Absolutely.
Because it was 3-1. It didn't end up going to a game 5.
Yeah.
10.
Yes, game 10, yeah. I see what you're saying.
Or 8. However.
You're good, we're good. Anyway, what a set. Your grand finals winner is Juice. Top 3 would be Juice, Sabo, Logic.
No. Yoda?
No, because Logic beat Yoda.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, it's Logic.
So, yeah, Juice, then Sabo, then Logic. You messed me up for a second. But yeah, those are your top 3 with Juice taking it all. Thank you again, everyone. Sector X,
Thanks
Smash, Disguiser Game Lounge, Nix and Spidey here. We hope you enjoyed our commentary. Shoutouts to Nanab for holding it down before I stepped into it. And shoutouts for one last time, one last plug for Disguiser. You know, come over down to Lancaster Ave, This is a bi-weekly tournament, but when they're not doing bi-weekly tournaments, they do murder mystery party games from 4 to 9 players, 15 a person. And if that's not quite your speed, $10 venue fee, and you can play as many video games and board games as you want. They have a wide selection. Great spot for birthdays, great spot to just hang out with your friends for the weekend, or just even after school to cut loose. Thank you.
The VODs will be uploaded overnight, but what did you say?
YouTube stream archive.
The stream archive will be available on YouTube immediately, but the VODs will be uploaded overnight.
Yep, absolutely. So, one last time, shout out to Disguiser, shout out to Sector X Smash, twitch.tv/RogueYoshi. Mix, it's been a pleasure commentating with you.
Nice commentating with you.
What a tournament. Have a great evening, everyone.